am over 6 feet tall. Most people would think that's pretty big. But in reality, compared to other things in the entire universe, I am just a tiny speck. And today we'll be seeing all the different sizes of things in the universe.
Starting with Ceres. Ceres.
These are moons. This is our moon. Ceres, I think, is probably one of the smaller moons in the entire solar system.
Seems like ours is the second smallest.
What is
Alex brain is booming today.
Mercury. Wait, Mercury looks like a moon. I didn't realize it looked that much like a moon.
It's very barren, yes. Not much life happening there.
Ganymede?
Ganymede is another moon. I believe it's one of Jupiter's moons.
This is only the beginning.
That's
much bigger.
That's what's next. That's Venus.
Could be Mars.
Yeah, nice. Good
I thought
call,
Mars
Jack.
was bigger,
It
bro.
has the orange tint. No, Mars is tiny. Compared
Tiny,
to Earth,
whiny.
anyway.
That's smaller than Earth. I knew that, but I thought it was bigger than that.
We're calling
that,
this
is
planet
that big?
tiny. That's crazy. Whoa, Venus is a lot bigger than I thought.
Venus is
I
very
didn't know
close
Venus had game
to the
like that.
size of
Wow.
Earth. This
That actually
is
looks
where
super
we
realistic,
call
Earth.
home.
Earth is beautiful, bro. It actually is the #1 planet in the world.
Yeah, retweet. Can't disagree.
Look
with
at it.
that
I mean,
one.
it's beautiful. Like, we take it for granted how beautiful that is. It's definitely the most prettiest planet.
That is true. And there's a lot of granite on Earth, too. So we did take it, technically.
For granted, yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind, right now, we're at 12,742 kilometers for Earth. And we think Earth is infinitely big to us as little tiny specks humans on this Earth.
True. Oh
Yeah,
my
even
God.
today, with modern technology, it takes, what, like 24 hours to fly from one side of the Earth to the next. That's a full day.
And what is that at, like 250 miles per hour?
More
A
than
little-
that, like
little
500,
faster, yeah,
600,
like,
700.
700, 800 miles
Yeah,
an hour?
yeah.
Six,
Up there.
700.
Okay, Alex canceled once
All right,
again.
Alex canceled.
All right, what do we got next here? That's Neptune.
We're right at the beginning of this video. This is going to be insane.
Kepler
Kepler
22b. Kepler 22b is one of those planets discovered by the Kepler telescope, and a lot of scientists believe that it's a big Earth-like planet. It's in that zone around the sun called the habitable zone.
It's in the Goldilocks zone. If you guys could like press a button to be the first people to go habitate Kepler, would you do it? Assuming that it is safe.
No, not a
no.
chance.
What?
No.
Dude, that would be
Earth.
so
I
sick.
love Earth. That would be like cheating on Earth. I'm not gonna no. Earth
Send
is my number
Lewis,
one, baby.
send Clark, send the real explorers to
Yeah.
set up an establishment,
Exactly.
to add a McDonald's, a Burger King, a Chipotle, and once those things are there, I will pack my bags.
Alex just talked about how beautiful Earth is, and look at how quick he's ready to leave it.
He's like, oh my god, Kepler 22b! Look at that thing! Ah!
This literally looks like the ash on the front of my knee.
and voluptuous and juicy. Of course, I would move there.
Well, yeah, it's double the size of Earth, almost triple.
What's
means
next?
that-
That's
I mean,
Neptune.
That also
That's
means,
Neptune.
though, if you're on that planet, gravity's probably a lot higher just because it's a bigger planet.
Right.
you
Good
already
job,
can't jump,
Alec.
Alec. You
One of
already
them was
can't
going to be
jump.
Neptune. That is all water right there.
Let's go.
Uranus, Jack. Holy! I knew it was big. I didn't know it was that big.
Almost 4 times the size.
That's
of
I gotta
Saturn, I knew
lock
that.
in. Okay,
See, the
all
thing
right,
is,
Saturn.
like we
Nice
all
rings.
know relatively like how big things are in our solar system. For the most part, everything here is in
Yeah.
our solar system.
Totally.
But I think once we get past this point, it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get weird. It's gonna get freaky.
I know you say that, but like we know, but we don't really know. You know, like Jupiter, we
don't
can't
know.
even fathom
We don't
how
know.
big Jupiter really is
Like
compared
the
to
blotch
Earth.
on Jupiter, the blotch on Jupiter in the middle of it. That's probably how big Earth is.
Seriously, yeah, like
yeah.
a little blob on Jupiter. That is Earth right there, and it just when you look at it like this, like it kind of is like, oh, okay, if you put Jupiter next to Earth, they would be kind of similar. It's not even close, bro.
I look at like when we go to Philadelphia and I see the Comcast building, I'm like, that is the biggest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But it wouldn't even show up on this screen right now if it popped up. Like, it's nothing.
Seriously, yeah, you could just keep zooming out and out and out, and then everything looks really tiny. There's always something bigger out there in the universe.
You could also keep zooming in too.
Yes, that is
And
true.
Like how many atoms are in your body right now?
You have one. You are Adam. But I
I'm
think it's
Adam.
probably like trillions of atoms are in my body. Wait a
Everyone-
minute. Hang on.
honestly-
that made it real weird. That made it really weird.
Honestly,
Only if
the
you
way
think
you
about
say
it like that, yeah.
Adam is inside of each and every one of you.
Thanks, Adam.
I keep life living.
Proxima Centauri.
The
What
smallest
is that?
sun.
That's a different sun.
It's a mini
Yeah,
sun.
that's-
It's a
that's like
mini sun
dwarf
somewhere.
Here we go. Now it's getting
Wow,
interesting.
That is the
We have
sun.
Holy
The
cow!
sun!
Guys, you can't even
It's-
see Earth anymore. You
You
literally
can't
can't
even-
even make it out.
I have it hovered right now with my mouse. You
What's
can't.
no?
It's like
what's
a pixel
crazy
on the screen.
It's crazy how big the sun is, but like to us, when we look outside, it's like just a small circle out there.
yeah,
it's
I
just
can
a small
go
little
like
circle.
this, and I'm like, oh, I captured your son. I got you.
This is scary. Like sometimes I stay up late at night and think about this, like how
No.
tiny we are.
Let's be real.
And
You
how
do
much we
scroll.
don't matter at all, like in anything
scroll.
ever. And then I think to myself, why don't I just ask that girl out? Why don't I just send her a message? Like, what do I have to lose?
Everything.
Who cares? We're a
Alex.
speck of nothing in the middle of nowhere.
Alex, it's too scary. Don't do
send
it.
that message.
It's too scary. I can't.
Yeah, it is
can't deal
really
with
scary.
rejection.
It's really scary. It's really actually
I'd rather
scary to do
visit
that.
Yeah, I'd rather go to the sun.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I
She
just
said
got
one
stressed
word
out thinking
my
about
big
it.
Nose. Oh my gosh.
Well,
Everyone,
that one's
oh.
white. Is that the North Star? Because the North Star is very white.
Sirius. I don't think that's the North Star.
Sirius Black. He's in
Oh,
Harry Potter.
Vega. Wow, so the bigger they're getting, the more white they're getting.
No,
That's
but they'll change
interesting.
back. I wonder why that is. See, like that one's not white anymore.
Well, it really just depends on the gases that they're burning. That they
and
takes the
sometimes they're
colors.
blue. I don't understand how
Wow.
suns start ever.
All right, so we
Oh
just
my
went up,
God.
what? That was like 5 different suns, and our sun is off the screen, bro. It just got blipped
It's
out
gone.
of existence.
It's gone.
It got
It's
Thanos
gone.
snapped. Boom.
It's gone. We're not even halfway done with this video. Like, dude, it's gonna get so big. I literally can't even understand it already. But like, and why is it? How do suns like? I know suns are like gas burning or whatever, but how do gases like form in the middle of space in the first place? And then also
Stop asking these questions,
And then
Alex.
also, hold on, I have another question. How do they ignite into flame?
You don't want to know the answer.
Like, do you need something to ignite the gas in order for it to actually turn into flame? Or maybe it's because there's so much of it, it just is all pressurized in the middle, and that is what lights it up. That's my new guess.
Yes, that exactly. It's a nuclear fission reactor that like it's just so pressurized. It just is. It's all churning in there, and it's expanding and it's collecting things in the galaxy to make it
That's
even
why.
bigger.
That's why every sun eventually turns into a black hole.
That's not true, actually.
That's not even true, Adam.
Only the biggest ones.
Oh, the biggest,
Big
oh.
ones, yeah. They
Wait.
implode within themselves and they collapse and form a black hole.
The
Why don't the
small
tiny
ones,
ones- why don't
they'll
the tiny
just
ones
fizzle out, and then they'll turn into big bricks, big rocks.
Oh,
Yeah, so they'll expand really big and then they shrink down into like a dwarf sun and then poopy doopy. I might have made that up. Someone might have to fact check
The
me there.
big ones
It's
do
been a
that.
while.
The big ones do that.
It's been a while since I've touched up on my astronomy. I wish I'd learned more about this. I would love to be an astronomer.
you're acting like you're like on your deathbed here.
Yeah, Alex,
you can
no,
still
I'm
learn
saying,
more.
I'm
You're
just
only
saying, like,
27.
No,
I
but
know
we're
we call
looking
you
at it
old.
right now.
No, I know we call you old and all, but you're
No, I'm
still
just
pretty
saying-
young.
I'm just saying, like, I played Roblox and Minecraft all day long. I wish I learned more about like this sort of stuff. This is really cool.
We're learning about it right
Canis
now.
Majoris.
Everybody
Whoa.
clutch up. These things are scary.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's a pizza pie.
Just a reminder, the Earth was 2,700 kilometers, just to remind everyone.
Was it?
That's
yes.
way more than that.
Wow.
It's definitely more than that.
I thought it was 14,000 something.
Wait, what
Oh,
was
no,
it?
it's 12,742 kilometers.
Oh, I missed the one. My bad. 12,000. 12,000. Yeah, that 2,000 would be like
If
America.
anyone's watching this video, like actually trying to learn something, click off. We are not them. We are
No,
not
figuring
them.
it
This is
out
people.
with you
interesting
guys.
stuff. We just figured that out. Boom. It's called admitting
Yeah.
when you're wrong, Alec.
Adam's not the only one that maybe misremembered that, you know? Everybody does it. Everybody makes
Yeah,
a mistake.
Alec.
Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Katy Perry.
Yeah, and you see Jack fact checked, and then we moved on.
Stevenson. That's a
Holy
big
crap.
one. I know that one. That's
Wow.
actually
We all
Wow.
know that one girl. We all know
Wait,
that one girl.
But I thought that's one of the.
Oh! What is that?
I can't. I actually no. That actually scares me. That actually scares me. I'm not even kidding. Like that just
What?
did something to me. That did something to my heart and my blood to where it's pumping
didn't- I
at a
didn't
rate
think-
it should not be pumping.
I didn't think it'd zoom out like that.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Actually freaks me out. I'm not even kidding. I don't like that at all.
This is like when we like even on a smaller scale, like when we watch the money comparisons of like different wealths of people. Like this is like Elon Musk, and then we were Earth. Everybody, the normal person
much,
is
yeah.
Earth. It's crazy.
Is
Yep.
this not all like somewhat speculation though? Because like all of this stuff is millions and maybe even billions of light years away, to where if even by the slightest, most smallest fraction is incorrect, then our calculations get a little scuffled to the point where we might think it's way bigger than it really is because of that little teeny tiny, you know what I'm saying?
I watched a documentary on it. All scientists, at least the major ones, agree that this is a confirmed quasar.
Wow.
Yep, it's one of the brightest known. So there's a lot of quasars out there that aren't as bright as this that we probably don't even know about. This is one of the few that we are like, yes, this. No, it's a quasar.
Quasars, though, they shoot. Quasars shoot beams out of them, though. That's not shooting beams out of it. That's still sucking it in.
Look at the left side and the right side.
No, that's
those
not.
are the beams.
No.
Yeah, there's a black hole in the middle, and then there's the beams coming out of the left side and the right side.
No, quasar is a black hole that's like exploding and it's shooting out all of its stuff. This is a black hole that's it still has an orbit and it's still sucking all of it in. I'm pretty sure this is a black hole.
I don't believe a word the scientists say until Alec confirms it.
I mean,
get all my science information.
This is a quasar, right? We're looking. Ton 618 is a quasar. That is a factual information, guys.
Wrong image. Then
I don't care about your feelings. I care about
my
the facts.
feelings. So watch the comments. You'll back me up here. That
Galaxy
is a black
lore.
hole. Like
it is a black hole, yes, but
in front of my screen is a black hole. That's not a quasar.
But a quasar is a black hole. Like a quasar contains a black hole.
It's a black hole that's shooting out. Boom!
I'll show you black
a whole bunch of matter that it can't contain anymore. This isn't. This is just like matter around it that is sucking in.
Look at the left and the right side. That is. It's literally shooting.
No, that is like. There's just stuff around it that it's all sucking in.
Let's see if they zoom out even more.
Shout out Pam.
That's not a quasar. That's not. They're not quasar. I'm telling you. Like they might actually be in real life, but those images are black holes. That's not a quasar. Phoenix A though. Shout out Phoenix A. Whoa! What is that?
A nebula.
What is it? What is
like
a nebula?
Cat's eye.
What does that mean?
Is that like a small galaxy?
Is a nebula a collective of like trillions of galaxies?
She's the character in Avengers.
Yeah, she's in Avengers. That's a side point though. What, Adam?
Are they measuring distance by light years?
Yeah.
Yes, 0.4 light years. That means at the speed of light, at the travel speed of light, think of it like when you see like light is so fast, it would still take light 0.4 years to get from one side to the other side of it.
No, but when I turn on a light, it's instant. It's like that.
Yeah. Well, it actually does take some time.
A nebula is a space fart. It's a cluster of gas and particles.
So, dude, imagine we get out of this run and we realize we were just in God's toilet the entire time. We're just bacteria in the toilet.
Every time I fart, I'm going to say I just nebulaed. All right, next.
That's
Let's
my
go.
nebula.
What's next? That's one stanky nebula. Oh my God.
Wow.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Whoa,
is that one that's like God's finger or something?
Oh What's that look like an eyeball?
It just
looks like an eyeball.
It looks like an eyeball. Have you ever seen videos where you zoom in on an eyeball? It looks like a galaxy.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, if you think about it, humans, everything is still made out of the world, so it makes sense that anything out there, we're all together. We're all in this together.
Carbon.
That's impossible to understand. So
oh my gosh.
You could infinitely zoom in. You know, like one of those videos where they have the picture, then they zoom in, and then you zoom in enough, and it's a whole nother photo. Then they keep zooming in.
Yeah.
That's what the universe is. You literally can just infinitely zoom in, and there's always a different universe.
Yeah, dude. Holy cow.
Seriously.
And you can do the same thing with zooming out.
I'm not sure how much more I want to watch this, to be honest. Like, it's really spooking me. It's freaking me out, like how little we are in the grand scheme of things, and how little we matter.
We haven't even gotten to the galaxies, have we?
Does this freak out
Orient
scientists?
No, galaxies are inside of that.
Or astrologists?
Wait,
I would never look through a telescope
I might be wrong.
Omega Centauri.
Are those all stars? What are those?
Those are all not just
They're all
stars. They're everything.
Where's the Milky Way?
That's small? Bro, they call that small. Small Magellanic Cloud. Small?
What are all those dots? Are those planets? Are those what the heck are those?
No, those are all suns. Those are all stars.
No.
Yeah. And then typically around the stars, they have whole solar systems around them.
Wow. So that's just a big
And we
cloud.
think there's no life? We actually think there's no other life?
I do.
I think most people think that there's gotta be, yeah. So the small Magellanic Cloud is a dwarf galaxy. So we haven't even seen the galaxies yet.
Holy crap, that scares me a lot. We haven't even seen our own, which is the Milky Way, which is what Adam said. And then there's the
Right.
Andromeda, which is the next closest to us, which is bigger than ours.
And we're just a part of a cluster of galaxies, and then there's even bigger, and then you get into bigger, and then you get
what
to
does
the
make
whole
me-
space.
What does make me feel a little bit better about these, though, is that these are a conglomerate of like trillions of things. Like in the beginning, it was just one thing. Here's one star that's a trillion times bigger than you. But this is like kind of not fair because it's a whole cluster
It's
of
not fair.
things.
But when you think about it, a star is just a trillion bajillion like different atoms and particles and such.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
There's our first galaxy, boys. The one and only
That's
Milky
pretty.
Way. And we just zoomed out like it was nothing. Like it was a little blip on a map. Bro, stop zooming.
Where did we go?
Stop
Where
zooming.
did our whole galaxy
Get lost
go?
out here. I'm gonna get
Our
lost.
whole
I didn't
galaxy
bring
just
snacks.
disappeared.
I didn't bring any snacks. I didn't bring water.
Our whole galaxy just
This makes me
disappeared.
want to curl up in a little ball in the corner.
Can we go back? Can we watch this in rewind? Can we just rewind this whole video so we can go back home?
No, Jack, we're in too deep.
Oh my god.
The booty
Booties?
void. The booty void.
Whoa!
In my
this is-
lifetime.
Oh, that's the whole universe.
Observable universe.
Conclusion? Yeah, the universe is absolutely huge. There's no other way to put it. And every time that I even think about it, it literally blows my mind. Now we're gonna check out how big is the universe.
That is how big
one-
Adam's brain cells are. So, I'm
one
sorry, Adam. There's gonna be a lot of Adam
finimeter.
jokes in this one. What
Proton and neutron.
What is a finimeter? Did you make up that?
Combined together.
Did you make up finimeter, or was that actually what it
It's
is?
a finite meter.
What? Oh my gosh, we're already.
Whoa! We're already getting so much
jumping up.
bigger! Oh my god!
That
Wait,
is
what is that?
insane.
Is that like a cue ball?
Oh, that's a
hydrogen atom.
Atom.
That's still so tiny.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, isn't
Wait,
it crazy
what?
that even when you get down to like microscopic level, even like the atoms, they look like planets when you zoom in really close.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like as big as we think things are, like planets and stuff. Things are just as small. Things are just as small as we think things are big.
I know,
So,
and those sweat stains are big and
they're
circular.
pretty big, and they're only going to get bigger because this video is gonna be crazy.
Alec gets really scared about the universe and the size of the universe.
It's true. I'm not kidding. I lose sleep all the time thinking about how big the universe is.
Wow. All right. we're
How
already
many
jumping up to
amino acids
540.
are in one human? I want to know.
Millions and billions, bro.
Silicon crystal. I don't even know what that is, but it looks cool.
Wow.
A fullerene.
You think
I mean,
this
at
is
this
what
point,
they
yeah.
actually look like, or is just like what they
Yes.
think they look like? Under a microscope, this is exactly what they look like? A carbon nanotube?
DNA strand. That's a
at
DNA
this
strand.
point, yeah, I
Sorry.
mean, scientists have been able to figure out what a lot of microscopic things look like, and we were actually able to split the atom. So if we could do that, we could basically do anything.
Adam, we can literally split you in half.
I was hoping that someone would do that. I
I'll
was
split you.
hoping.
I'll split you later.
We're still in the particles. We have 1 to 1,000 N.
Dude, that's actually insane. Stop and think about how big
I
that
don't
thing
want
is
to.
compared to the very first thing we saw, like one neutron.
The yellow fever virus would be like the sun to us.
Yeah.
So like if we're a proton,
To
the
the
yellow fever
neutron.
virus
Okay.
is
Yeah.
the sun.
Oh yeah, no, way bigger, incredibly bigger. That's like a whole universe in comparison to what a proton is.
You know how
could
small we are
probably
compared
fit
to the
like
sun?
a trillion bajillion protons inside of the yellow fever virus.
We're still in the NMs right now. When
Ladies
do we
and gentlemen,
actually
if you
get
guys
to
did not
meters?
realize, we
That's
are
a nanometer.
scientists. We are the smartest people on planet Earth. Everything that we say is factual.
Yo,
Influenza
viruses
virus.
are huge. That is terrifying.
No,
if
they
you
not.
actually
No,
look
they
at
not.
it.
No, they not. No, they not. You literally.
AIDS! Hey!
Run at him. Raise your hand if you have that. Raise
Everybody
your hand if you
clench.
have that.
Corona! Wait,
Oh,
don't
no.
say it.
Don't say that
We're
word.
gonna
Say
get
it.
demonetized. The C word.
Wait, that virus is so much bigger than the other ones. Holy smokes. Collagen.
Okay, good guys. We're back to safety now.
Okay,
It's just
we're good.
collagen.
We're good. Oh, here we go.
Mitochondria, the powerhouse of the
Mitochondria.
cell.
Look at how much bigger it is compared to the coronavirus. It destroys it. Go.
Ew, lactic acid bacteria. That looks
Why you saying
gross.
ew? That kind of looks cool.
It just looks gross.
Kinda
How does that
looks
look
like a
cool?
Big thing of toilet paper.
You know, yeah, the toilet paper.
One red
Oh,
blood
red
cell.
Blood cells.
Look at how
Don't-
big it is.
Don't
Wait, guys,
our-
how many red blood cells do you think that we have in our body?
1,246,724.
That's it.
How many blood cells in body? We have 5.65 million red blood cells per microliter of blood.
I was close.
Per microliter. Per microliter.
Yeah, so you have about 35 trillion.
I was close. I was close.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it
Alright,
must
let's
be
see.
much bigger than the red blood cells.
It should be. Who's that? That
Oh,
looks like
Adam
one of
has
those-
like 3
There's
of
the
those.
missing chromosome, Alec. Alec, there's your missing chromosome.
Catch it, Alec. Catch it.
Okay, dude. Okay. I could use
there it
a
is,
couple
the white
extra. Hey,
blood cell.
look, there's the white blood cell that I was talking about.
Oh, wow. That thing's big.
Yeah, and so the viruses, they go to war with the little tiny viruses. That would be annoying for them to fight.
Look, guys, it's a little tadpole.
Yeah.
Looks scary.
Whoa, is that a poop?
Yo!
Human hair
Alec!
thickness.
Alec,
Okay.
we found your hair. Alec, the
No, that's
missing
actually my
hair.
hair. It's my hair. It definitely fell out.
Oh wait,
this
yeah,
morning.
it's brown. Never mind, it's Jack.
brown.
That's
Paper
actually the one
thickness.
missing. I need that right here.
Yeah, just plug it in. Oh, the human ovum.
Jack, tell us more about it.
I had that for breakfast.
You had eggs for breakfast?
I did.
I hope not human ones. That'd be weird.
Ew.
No, that'd be very weird. Not enough.
Whoa,
protein.
one grain of salt.
1 grain of salt.
What is that in the background? What? Ew,
looks
what
like
is
a
that?
cube.
That looks like a claw.
It's gotta be
Maybe
a
a
Ugh,
crab.
it's like a tick.
Oh, it's probably like a bed bug.
Yeah.
literally
That's just,
one
it's giving me the heebie-jeebies, as my dad would say.
Paramecium. Wow, that thing looks like it performs photosynthesis.
Amoeba.
I thought they were
Amoeba.
spelled
Is
differently.
that like venom?
Amoeba.
Does that infect
Nah,
your body
amoebas,
and turn
Adam.
you
It's like
stronger?
the single-celled organism.
That looks disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Dust mite.
A dust
I can't
forgot-
believe zoom in on bugs.
How many mites do you think you have on your body right now?
mite. Zero.
Zero.
Yeah, zero. That's like doing the thing where Adam said poop is in all of our food. That's like
Okay,
the same
guys,
thing.
I'm so sorry. You have 1.5 million of them on your body right now, and you have no idea.
Get off me!
They are the smallest microscopic mites, and they're all over you right now.
I just showered. There's no way.
It
I'm
doesn't
getting
matter.
naked.
I
They're
don't
so
believe it.
I need a
tiny
shower.
that water goes right over them. Okay, Adam, you can put your shirt down. It's okay.
Help!
That actually grosses me out. I don't
Isn't
like
that
that
really
at all.
weird?
Get off my body!
I don't like it. I can't do this.
I think I got it.
That actually creeps me out.
I really I really don't like that at all.
I don't want to know that.
That's
Just
disgusting.
erase that from
Why
your
would
mind.
zoom in on bugs,
Dude,
please?
we would definitely be able to see a dust mite because that's how big a snowflake is, and we can clearly see snowflakes. There's no way that we can't see dust mites.
Well, yeah, I'm seeing a snowflake right now.
That's Kapalapa, Jack. I
staring
don't
at
believe
you, Alec.
your study.
Google
Snowflake.
told me.
Google is not always correct. Adam,
this, a
stop
flea?
laughing at your own joke. I heard you. I'm choosing to ignore that.
Look at the fleas.
Oh, fleas. Adam used to have
scary.
lice.
Gross.
This is what they based the Stranger Things on.
Adam used to have lice.
What?
Did he?
That's not even true.
I don't know.
making
I
up
used to have
rumors.
lice, and so I'm insecure about it. So I just say other people had it.
It happens to the best of us.
Okay, here we go. We're getting to the inches. This is where I come in.
Ant-Man.
There's trillions of ants in the world,
Wow.
and they dominate pretty much everything.
Mosquito.
That's 'cause
Fun
they're so
fact:
small.
the most deadly animal of all time, mosquito.
I thought it was humans.
Well, other than humans.
Oh, okay.
Mosquitoes are the #1 killer of humans.
Wow.
Did you know that?
That's why we hate them so much.
Yes,
Wow.
I despise.
I thought it was McDonald's.
mosquitoes.
There's no mosquitoes in Disney World. Did you know that?
I don't believe a word you say anymore. I
Nope.
used to trust you. I don't believe you.
I
There's
swear,
no
they
way.
they actually Disney World has so many different measures in place to get rid of mosquitoes. I swear, if look it up.
What?
They've
I thought you were
eradicated
just
all
saying that.
mosquitoes.
Wow.
I swear,
That's
they've
great.
gotten
I
rid of like
believe you
every
now.
mosquito
I
in the
believe
area.
you now. That's
Oh,
crazy.
we
Look, it's
jumped
George
up to the
Washington.
U.S. currency. We're almost at
That's
1
money,
inch.
baby.
We still haven't even
Money.
reached an inch yet. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're talking. Alec,
A couple more of those.
Alec, you're very familiar with 1.26 inches.
Oh,
Eventually,
yeah.
we're gonna
Times
get up
5.
to our planet. We're gonna get up to the sun. We're gonna get up to the Milky Way galaxy. We're gonna get into other galaxies, the Andromeda galaxy, and then our observable universe.
Isn't it crazy
That
that those
scares me.
things are alive?
Scares me.
Like grasshoppers are alive and they're that tiny.
I know.
It really does scare me how big things are to become.
Even the apple is alive. That
it's
is even
not.
more creepy.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I guess it's
It
alive.
is
but,
alive.
like,
What do you
it's-
mean? No, it's not.
No, like, it doesn't
What are
do
you
anything.
talking
It just
about?
grows. It just grows and then
Please.
dies.
I know,
Let's
isn't
skip-
that
skip.
so
It doesn't
crazy?
count.
I hate mouses. I hate mice.
Wait, but it says without tail, but it has the tail. What the flip is up with that?
No,
we-
it's,
I told
it's
you,
saying
can
the
we move
measurement
on?
is without the tail.
Can we not pause on the
The
stupid
measurement
little
is
rat?
without the tail, dummy.
Can we go? Who cares?
I don't understand why they had to make that distinction.
What is that? Some sort of
The distinction
CD?
is
flying planet?
A CD, Adam.
What do you do with that?
optical disc. You like put it in your phone.
So
is
dumb.
that?
He's so dumb. He's so dumb. He's so
Hummingbird is the smallest bird,
Okay, 5.1
and I think it's
inches.
the only bird that can go like in different directions.
It can hover. It's the only one that
go
can
like
hover.
this and
Wow.
like this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hummingbirds
we're
are
at
cool.
Soccer bow. Let's go. Shout out humans.
Okay. All right, we're getting into things that we can actually like see and that we know.
Oh, it's a rabbit with red eyes. That's how
Look
you
at
know
how
to run
small
away.
the quarter already is. That was huge a second ago. Now you can't even see it on the screen.
Isn't it crazy? We all used to be the size of a quarter.
Dang. That hits deep.
What I actually think is crazy, I was thinking about it the other day, and I have deep thoughts, so I apologize. Whoa,
Thinking about
Adam!
yourself, too.
Adam, you made it!
Adam, you didn't tell me that you were in this video. When
No.
did they have you out to film?
There,
Well,
there
really-
I am.
Hey,
there
look,
I
it's
am.
humans. It's humans.
No,
it's humans.
Adam can't grow facial hair.
But what I was thinking about the other day, that is like insanely crazy to me, is like every single event that has ever occurred ever had to happen in order for us to be alive. Like you individually. If anything differently happened, it's a pretty good chance that you never individually would have been born. You know,
That
like
means that
humanity would have
everybody
continued,
watching,
but you.
Yeah, everybody watching is a miracle.
Every single thing in history had to go exactly the way that it went for you to be alive. So it's like a 0.0 with a trillion zeros after percentage.
Everything
or
in
1%.
history had to happen for you to be alive.
Exactly.
And it should have never happened.
right.
If the sun didn't shine and burn your hair, the red ginger would have never survived.
Come on!
Okay. I was being serious, and then you guys, whatever, dude.
No, it's deep. It's deep.
It's
not as
true.
deep as I'm
It's-
about to
it's
be.
true.
Nobody should be here, but the fact that we are here is a miracle.
Okay, a sunflower is not taller than us. Let's be real.
So crazy.
Yes,
That
they
is, yeah. Wait,
No.
they are not. I've been around
No.
sunflowers. Actually,
they
some of them can be. Some of them can be. A lot of them are not. Ostriches
No.
are not 9 feet.
No, they
Ostriches
are not that
not
big.
9 feet tall.
It's a modern dinosaur velociraptor. Look at those toes.
There's no way that thing is 9
Somebody
feet
needs
tall.
to
Oh
clip that
my
thing's
gosh, that's
toes.
not real. That is not real.
Wait, what is that one leg? It's so long.
I
Oh
don't
my
like
god.
it. It's like a
Oh.
crane machine attached to its body.
I did not
Dude,
know that even existed.
that is crazy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a
classic.
black elephant.
Elephants are the coolest animal in the
Wow.
entire world.
I love it. They're going extinct. Don't kill elephants, people.
I haven't
true.
ever seen one, so.
Archelon.
I'm pretty sure that's a dinosaur. I don't think those are alive today.
Yeah, I was about to say. Kind of looks like a
I never,
turtle.
yeah, I never seen that.
Yep,
here we go.
Yep. I think that's actually
Who do
real.
you think would have won in battle? A T-Rex or an elephant?
T-Rex.
Look
yeah,
at those
probably
horns.
T-Rex.
They're tusks, you dummy. Double-decker bus.
What about a T-Rex or a Tyrannosaurus?
I got Tyrannosaurus.
Same.
All right,
giraffe? The tallest land animal currently. I don't know about ever. Definitely not ever, but currently the tallest land animal.
Yep.
Whoa.
Look, we
the
got a second human for
Shantungosaurus.
scale.
What do you guys think is the biggest animal you could beat in a fight? Hand-to-hand combat.
Not
I think it's
human.
a human.
Probably a
No, I
giraffe.
said non-human.
Oh,
Does it have to be
yeah.
human? Okay.
Well, I think
be like a
you can't beat a
squirrel?
wait. Adam just said a giraffe. Adam, are you dumb? You can't take on a giraffe with your bare
One
hands.
swipe from the giraffe's neck and you're dead.
I would
You
just
realize
put the-
lions can't even kill giraffes.
I'd put the giraffe in a chokehold.
Alec, if I have a gun, how many bullets do I get?
Oh my gosh, look at the
Zero.
blue whale. Look at the
Dude,
people at the
blue
bottom.
whales are
110 feet.
huge. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now we're really getting You can barely see the humans anymore.
So yeah, at this point, we're getting into a lot of man-made things.
C'est là.
Ah, Jack, look, we got the tree. It's called the Airbus A380. That's the tallest
Whoa.
tree.
Hey, that's a redwood tree.
Fair.
Ready for it?
Wait,
Ready
what?
for it?
Wow, not even close.
I was wrong.
Alec was saying something, and we should never listen.
His name is the General Sherman
it's
tree?
the redwood sequoia tree.
he
That's
command
what
an
I was
army
thinking
to
of.
victory?
The tallest one.
Antonov. No way. I wonder when that came out. They were like, "This is the biggest." No, this is the biggest.
There's
what they're
definitely
doing
got to be a
with
bigger
all
one.
ships.
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty.
Okay,
You
shout
think our
out.
arms getting tired? It's got to get tired by now.
Probably. The Statue of Liberty used to be a lot bigger.
I'm surprised she's not sweating.
Big Ben. I know. I'm sweating, and I'm.
All right, now we're getting real big. Imagine what's going to happen when we actually leave our Earth.
Wait, we're
We're
getting.
probably going to see
Oh,
planets.
that's
We're
I
seeing the
didn't think
entire
of that.
universe, Alec.
I didn't even think of that.
Whoa.
I literally didn't even think of that.
We're at
Oh my
350
gosh.
feet. We're going to get to the millions of miles in size.
All things considered, the ISS is pretty tiny.
Hyperion.
Wow.
Wait, what about the redwood sequoia trees? Come on. Is that?
Alec, I get it. You like redwood trees.
I do. It resonates with me with the red, you know?
Wow. I actually saw the
London
London Eye
Eye.
in person. It's so much bigger than it appears in this
When?
video.
When were you in London?
When I was 13.
A while ago.
Great Pyramid of Giza.
Wow, that thing is huge.
I always wanted to go to the top and slide all the way down to the bottom.
I heard there's a 7-Eleven that you can slide down
smooth.
to.
You can't
but if
slide
if
down it.
it's
It's
snow- if
like
it's-
stairs.
Like
With
a
enough
sled.
force, you could slide
Yeah.
down anything.
No.
I would sled down it.
This guy is so dumb. What is that?
Statue? That's a thing?
Nah.
No, that's not real.
That is
Statue-
not
how-
real.
I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that.
A
I have to
600
Google
foot
that.
That is
man.
not real. No way.
I'm looking it up. I got a
Me too.
statue of
That's not
Unity.
real.
No, I think that was real. That was in history. The Heidenberg.
Wow. I mean, the Statue of Unity is real. That's a real
No,
thing.
it's
That's
no.
What?
No.
Yep. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's like the Statue of Liberty on steroids.
It is an iconic symbol of the Iron Man, who played an important role during India's freedom struggle and thereafter in the unification of the princely statues.
Adam, you have to look at a picture of this because this is insane.
How have I never even heard of this thing?
This is the first time I've ever seen it.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. 600 feet. feet. I'm compared to the Statue of Liberty. Wow.
It doesn't look real. It looks photoshopped.
Is it? It might be Photoshop.
No, it's
We
real.
should go there. When was it built?
Probably like 75.
I'm thinking I could probably slide off it.
October of 2018 it was built.
That's why we haven't heard of it. That thing's basically brand new. It's
Well,
just
I feel
a
like we
baby.
should have
Yeah,
heard
what?
it. I feel like that makes us, yeah.
Keeping secrets across the pond.
Our Indian audience, come on. Help us out in the comments.
Tell us about big things that are being made. All right,
That's
we're on
crazy.
airships now. Pretty cool.
The
Ooh,
Burj
buildings.
Khalifa.
No.
That is in
Oh, no.
Dubai.
Burj Al Arab.
I like
what
okay,
is-
defaulted.
We've officially reached over 1,000 feet. This is getting crazy.
Wait, the Burj Khalifa is even taller, I think.
Oh, it's way taller.
Yes. It's so much taller.
Wait, that thing floats. How?
Yeah, wait, it's because of the way it's made.
How do it float?
It's science,
'Cause
Jack, and
it's
physics.
made.
Oh,
I get it, but
my
like, how?
gosh.
What is Ayers Rock? 1,142 feet
That has
tall.
to be somewhere in like Utah.
It's just a rock?
Whoa, me when I see the Avatar trailer.
That
The
thing just
Empire
shot up.
State Building. It is now erect.
You see how that thing got up there?
Oh, the Empire State Building, once the tallest building. Not
Yeah,
anymore.
Now it's not.
The new World Trade Center.
Oh,
I
we're
heard
at-
you could see it from your airplane.
Whoa, what is that?
The Abraj Al Bait.
2,000 feet.
Okay, almost. Not quite, Adam. Not quite. Don't give it
That is
2,000
thick,
feet.
too. It's not even just
Okay.
like one building.
All right, sorry,
it's like
my
thick.
mistake. 2,000 feet,
Oh,
baby.
Skytree!
Hey, yo!
You think once you get to 1972 that they would just round up to 2,000?
They should. They should add like a flagpole to make it
Not
taller.
blow over. That's the Burj Khalifa. Yo.
Oh my
Guys,
loaded, Joe.
We
And-
have to go there one day and go all the way to the tip, and then Adam can slide off.
Kind of looks like just a stack of
Whoa,
quarters.
what is that?
The Jeddah Tower? Wait, I've never heard of the Jeddah Tower.
What is the Jeddah
Oh my
Tower?
God.
We are learning so much today. That is not real.
Hold on.
Everything's been
not real.
Everything's real, Alex.
Jeddah Tower. Is it
Previously
built
known as
yet?
Kingdom Tower, is a skyscraper construction project in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Oh, it's not complete yet, okay? We don't know when it's going to be complete, but it will be the tallest tower if it does get complete.
I see a picture of it, and it's literally above the clouds, like completely above the clouds. That's how tall it is.
Oh, wow.
But I'm looking at it right now, and yeah, it kind of looks like it's under heavy construction, so it's not the tallest yet, but it will be one day.
I do crossword.
It's a good investment, actually. It's a good investment because then they get a lot of tourists, and they get a lot of money for the tourists coming in.
Exactly. I'm gonna go. I'll go see it.
Mount
I'd be
Fuji.
terrified to get to the top of that thing.
What, Mount Everest or Mount Fuji?
Both.
Do you think Mount Everest just like talks smack on all the other mountains? They're like, haha, you'll never be as big as me, loser.
Isn't Mount Everest getting bigger too every year?
Yeah, but only by like millimeters, I think.
Yeah. That's how much I grow every year.
The Chicxulub.
Chicxulub, that's the thing that took out the dinosaurs.
Oh my god.
Crab Pulsar. What? That's so tiny. A young neutron star.
that's
It's
tiny?
12 miles. What,
For a
Adam,
star?
12 miles? Come on, we can
For a
run across
star?
that thing. Yeah, that's nothing.
12 miles, guys.
For
Okay,
a
yes,
star, Adam.
it's big,
For
but
a
dude-
star.
Yeah, we could fit like probably at least 1 million of them inside of the Earth if we wanted to.
Way more.
I think maybe 1 billion?
Hundreds of millions.
No,
Billions, yeah.
No.
We're going to get to our star.
Okay,
You're
let's-
going to realize
let's
how
see,
tiny
let's
that
see.
is.
Let's see.
Is that the least massive black hole? Imagine being that black hole, and you're just known to be the least massive
Well, you
black
can still
hole.
suck.
I always kind of wonder this. So are black holes similar to like whenever you're playing Agario? You know how like you suck up another like blob and then you get bigger? Is that what happens to black holes? When you suck up things, they just get bigger?
Yes, except it can suck up things that are bigger than it.
Yeah,
so
right,
it's like
yeah.
it's like you have the Mario superstar as an Agario circle.
Yeah, right. Okay. All right. That makes sense, actually. That makes sense.
Oh, wow. Is that the moon?
Oh,
That's not even
my
our
gosh,
moon.
wow.
That's the moon of Uranus.
Oh, wow.
Adam, that goes around Uranus.
I've had
Oh, wow.
food bigger than that thing. Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm fully invested in this video now.
Ooh, Vesta.
Invested? Wow,
If
that's
Vesta
good. Adam.
hit Earth, we'd be donezo.
We'll die. We'll die.
I want to see how big Earth is compared to that.
So if our moon isn't real, are these moons real?
Makamake.
Jack, our moon's real. What are you talking
What?
about?
Oh, I thought it was a conspiracy.
What are you talking about?
It is. There are
So
some
what the internet
conspiracies
says.
about it.
What is this, the Truman
Yeah.
Show?
Well, Pluto's not real. It's a dwarf planet.
That doesn't mean it's not real. It's still there.
Have you ever seen it?
Europa.
Yes.
No.
I'm looking at it right now.
These are just pictures.
Don't
Adam.
believe everything that you see, Adam.
Adam, I can
not
show
not
you
everything
a
you see is
picture
true.
of a Flopagapasaurus, and you think that was real.
True.
Yeah, I'm an optimist. Okay.
Actually, way back in the day, early science, almost all of it has been disproven in today's day and age.
True. A lot of
and
old
so-
people thought that the Earth was the center of the entire universe.
Exactly, and that couldn't be farther from the truth. And so I wouldn't be surprised if like 100 years on the line, we have a completely new idea of how the entire universe operates. And everything we learn now is actually incorrect, or at least most things.
The one things that have stayed constant are the laws of physics. I don't
Yes.
think they can be broken.
Well, unless you're talking about like black holes, because gravity and like time and so, like that sort of stuff, that is the only scenario where like physics breaks.
Yeah, time dilates.
Oh,
Doesn't make any
wow.
sense.
Look at this, guys. It's Mars.
Oh, I love Mars.
This will be our future planet that we inhabit. not
Hopefully,
Elon.
hopefully.
It's a lot smaller than I thought.
It's a little bit smaller than Earth.
It's way smaller than Earth.
Venus is very
Look at
hot
this.
compared to Earth.
Venus is bigger than I
Yeah,
thought.
look at how much smaller it is than Earth.
Yeah, but you can still habitat a lot of that, you know?
True.
A lot of it is habitatable.
Why don't we just build new islands? I don't understand. There's so much water. We can just float on top of it.
Because eventually Earth is just going to die.
No.
So we need a backup
Neptune.
plan.
Earth forever.
Neptune is pure blue.
Dude, all those gas giants are fake. Like, they're real. I'm not saying they're not real, but I'm saying like they're frauds for being as big as they are because they're just gas. It's a ball of gas. It's not like a real planet, you know?
Yeah, but like they have a core somewhere in there that is.
Yeah,
like,
so I
an
want to know how
Earth
big
or
the
a
actual
Venus.
core is, because to me that's how big the planet is, not the gas around it. You know,
Whoa.
it's fraudulent to me.
But it looks really cool.
It does look cool. They're very pretty, very pretty.
Look at that, Jupiter. Do you think it smells bad on Jupiter?
Probably.
It does
think
kind of
it
look like
smells
someone
like
just took a dump and left for months.
Whoa.
Guys,
Big
we are at
Okay, that is cool.
160,000 miles big.
That's the sequel to Jupiter.
Can you even? Okay, here we
And
go.
there's the sun. Adam, remember when you said that one sun was big?
Yeah,
you remember
it's
that?
huge.
You literally can't even see it anymore. This is just our sun, and it's not even close to the biggest sun in the entire universe.
Whoa.
8,643.37 miles big?
Serious.
This is starting to look
this
like
is-
the hydrogen atoms.
See, this is where it starts to freak me out. Like when I really start to think about it, like it scares me. I get scared.
You weren't freaked out before with the moons? Now you're freaked out?
Yes, that's exactly what. Yes.
So you
that's
can
correct.
comprehend the moon.
Yes,
Well, we
and then
can
when we
at
get
least
to like
see the
this
moon.
scale, it's like it just like my brain hates it. Like I can't. It scares me. It makes me like lay in bed and just be like, well,
Yeah, I know. You get
Like,
so
what
shaky.
even am I?
You get so shaky at night. I try to calm you down. It just doesn't work.
maybe I do it on purpose so you shake me down.
Have you guys ever looked through a telescope and like seen one of the other planets in the telescope?
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. I
wanna
did
do
like
that one
Mars.
day.
Okay, but guys, why do the different stars have different colors?
It's how hot they are. You know, like in a fire, depending on how hot it is, it turns different colors.
I don't think that's true. I think it's what is burning. Like if you burn a newspaper that has a lot of ink on it, it'll be a blue flame. It's like the type of material that's burning. I think. I could be wrong.
Sagittarius A.
27,000
Supermassive black
miles!
hole. That's the one at the center of our
Is that
Milky Way
sucking
galaxy.
up the entire universe right now?
Eventually,
slowly.
there's
That's
a
terrifying.
yeah. There's a conspiracy that the Big Bang wasn't actually like the antimatter and matter. It was just a supermassive black hole that eventually exploded. And so that's what we think started the entire universe. But it was really just a giant black hole that sucked and sucked and sucked and sucked and sucked until it couldn't suck anymore. Then it burst. And that was the Big Bang.
Oh, wow.
That's just another theory.
Interesting.
Wow,
Yep.
so a black hole's like my stomach, and our universe is like the poop that eventually came out of my butt.
Right. Yeah, that's
Except
actually a
yours
very
goes
good
down.
analogy.
Get that checked out.
Aldebaran. Aludra.
So the people that discover this, they come up with the names, right?
They do.
I need to
I would
discover
just
my
name
own
them all
planet.
after me.
Oh my god, that one just popped up out of nowhere.
Flashbang!
They just come up with random letters sometimes. for the names.
264,000 miles! You know how long that would take me to jog?
Like at least 12 minutes.
And now we can barely even see our sun.
Oh
like
my
if you thought
gosh.
our sun was big, this one would fit like 1 trillion of our suns inside of
A trillion.
it. Yeah.
No.
Whoa.
Maybe not. Yeah, actually, probably with how like.
What?
What's weird to me is that, like, obviously we could see our sun, but, like, why can't we see these things be, like, really big in the sky, right? If they're that big, like, they
It's 'cause
have to be so far away, right?
That's exactly what it is.
That's crazy.
They are hundreds of millions of trillions of light years away.
Wait, we do see it, Jack. That's what the stars are.
I know, but there's some stars that, like, all the stars, when you look at the sky, they kind of look the same, except for the planets.
Well, there's the
Shine
North
brighter.
Star. The
Some
North Star is
stars shine
bigger.
brighter.
Isn't the North Star like Jupiter?
I don't think so. But yeah,
Blue,
dude, if-
red, yellow.
these stars are probably bigger than our entire solar system.
Imagine
Like,
if we
if
could harness
that's
that
a
energy.
spawn-
I think
if
I
that
could be
just-
Iron Man.
That actually is true. I mean, if we're able to harness the energy of the sun, there's so much untapped
Yep,
potential
yep.
that we can accomplish.
right?
Solar panels.
We're
Yeah,
trying.
but we
I
can
mean,
only
yes,
get a
but
little
that's only
bit.
like a little tiny speck.
Imagine we could just get right up in the sun and just start sucking it for its energy.
We should put a bunch of solar panels in the in our like base atmosphere.
Oh yeah,
They
that,
always collect the
Yeah,
sun.
you should tell that to Elon.
He's probably
Just
working on
pitch it to him.
honestly that might be a thing, guys. That's probably how they stay in orbit. They probably just use the sun as power.
Whoa! Whoa! No, that's a black hole. I can't.
Oh!
149 billion miles.
I can't watch.
billion solar masses.
How is that not just sucking us right now? Ah,
They're
it's
bigger!
so
Oh my
scary.
god! It gets bigger!
Help us.
I'm not sleeping.
You're not safe.
I will not sleep tonight because of this stuff. I'm not kidding. I can't sleep. I cannot sleep.
Where is it? I can't see it in the sky!
Bruh.
Okay, look, like what is going on?
What is this? What is this? I
our
told you it was
galaxy.
gonna get crazy. What even
Why do we
is
watch
this?
these videos? It just gives me nightmares. It just gives me
2.6
nightmares.
light years?
What are we
does that
looking at?
mean?
What even are those? Where are the black holes?
There's some sort of
The
dark
black
energy
holes are
controlling
now
everything.
specks in there. They're not
Run,
even
run.
Like you thought the black holes were big. Now they're just specks.
Okay, what just came over me?
So sweaty right now.
What just happened?
Actually, kind of looks pretty cool.
It is. It's very pretty. Some people say it's
Eagle.
like God's art. That's what they say.
Whoa. That's one of the
Sec
galaxies. That's
Q2.
not even our galaxy.
A dwarf
That's
galaxy.
a tiny galaxy.
We haven't even been looking at galaxies yet?
Bro.
I thought we've been looking at galaxies this whole time.
It's just been nebulas.
Oh.
Small things within the galaxies.
Wait till we get to like God's hand. Oh my gosh.
Look at the conversion rate. 1 light year equals 9.46 trillion kilometers.
Oh my god!
Tarantula! They make tarantulas that big?
Imagine. Oh my gosh.
just a spider that big?
Well, we wouldn't even be able to see it. It would just be darkness.
Sleeping Beauty.
Who is naming these?
Wow.
They need to get fired.
Clearly somebody at Disney.
I can't believe that there's this much other stuff out there and there's no aliens. There has to be. There has to be aliens. There's no way.
We don't
There
even know
are
everything
probably
out there.
other
Milky
aliens,
Way.
but we're pretty early on when it comes to the length of how long.
There must be other life out there.
It's-
I don't
yeah,
know
it's
if
like a
other
not as
intelligent
evolved
life.
as us.
Is this like a
Yeah.
Minecraft world where if we look at a microscope or a telescope, it just goes infinitely as you can just go forever?
What? Are you
If
We
I
can't
hopped in a
see the end.
spaceship and I just flew straight, would I eventually hit the end or does it just keep going?
We don't know where it ends, Adam. We can only observe so far.
I think it just keeps going forever and ever.
No.
It's amazing that humans have been able to invent telescopes so that we can actually see this stuff.
Yeah, but eventually it's gotta end, right? You can't keep going. You can't keep going.
No,
What's at
it-
the end?
It doesn't end.
I think
I
it's just
don't- nothing
nothingness
ends.
eventually.
What
How
ends
does it
is how
not
far
end?
we
It
can
doesn't
see.
even make sense. There has to be
Our
an end.
telescopes can't see that far.
So you can
They
just
can see
travel
really far.
forever.
Ew.
That doesn't make any sense.
Linnea Kia.
What do you mean you can travel
Yeah, but
forever?
what's at the end then? What's at the end? Are you just get
What is
blocked
this?
off by a border?
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
what-
gotta
what-
be a
what-
What are we
border
looking
somewhere.
at? Hercules
But then what's on the
Corona
other side of the
Borealis
border?
Great Wall Superstructure.
Nothing.
What is that? No, that's not real.
That
What
has
is
to be
this?
our entire
This is the observable universe. Okay, I was gonna say if there's anything that big,
No,
The
so that's how
observable
far
universe.
I'm pretty sure we're able to see, right? That has to be it.
where are we going now? Nope,
It's
nope,
No.
93
nope,
billion
nope,
light
nope,
years.
nope, nope, nope,
Stop
nope,
zooming
nope,
out.
nope, 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 nope,
See, this
nope,
is what I
nope,
was
nope,
telling you
nope,
guys
nope,
about.
nope,
Like,
nope,
how
nope,
far
nope,
does it
no,
go?
No, 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 no,
We don't
no,
know,
no.
Adam. It could
No,
go
no,
forever.
no, no, no,
Now we're just
no!
That was insane. That was absolutely insane. My mind is blown into a million bajillion 1,000 pieces. This is getting my science brain out. Now I want to know, what if we swapped our moon with different planets' moons? Let's find out.
Catastrophic planet-wide tides flood cities.
Ruh-roh.
Pitch black nights. An ice age more powerful than Earth has ever seen.
Whoa!
And tungsten-shaded evening skies.
It's crashing into the
sounds
earth.
fun.
What would happen if we swapped our moon with other moons in the solar system? And spoiler alert, you're not surviving most of these.
Why does he sound so happy when he's saying that?
This
We'll see
epic show
about
with
that.
the truly titanic moon.
I can survive everything.
Whose moon is that? Saturn?
It looks like it's Saturn's moon. For some reason, I thought it was a Jupiter moon. But,
Well,
bro,
wrong.
I didn't realize how much bigger some of the other moons looked in the sky. This is gonna be crazy. It looks like Star Wars.
Literally, yeah. And Titan, I believe, is the second largest moon in our solar system. So technically, there's one that's even bigger.
Dang. Okay, so the Titan is definitely going to affect our gravity.
I don't think it's gonna affect Earth's gravity.
It has to,
Why?
because it has its own gravitational pull.
So? It doesn't affect Earth's gravity.
The moon right now controls the tides of the, like, how do you think
That
the
has nothing to
tides
do
and
with our
every
gravity.
Yes, it does.
It
It
controls the
counteracts our
tides.
gravity because it's pulling.
We'll see. Go ahead. Click
All
play.
right, let's see.
Yeah, click play.
I hope you're not just rage baiting
I'm
me.
literally not rage baiting you. Why would that affect
you're an
Earth's?
idiot.
Why would
You're
that
an
affect
idiot.
Earth's gravity?
Because it's opposite force pulling.
Okay, so when you're on the other side of the Earth to the moon, you think that there's more or less gravity? What are you talking about? It's this literally same amount of gravity because it's Earth pulling you back to Earth. Oh my gosh, you're so dumb. I actually can't
Wow.
believe it.
I think Adam might be right.
Watch.
Wow.
Watch. No, watch.
Yeah, no, let's watch.
You are
Let's watch, you
used to
idiot.
Just Googled it. That's why he said that.
You're
No
used to
opinions of his own, I
size,
swear.
open surface,
Alex mad that he's wrong.
Covered in gray lunar
Mad.
regolith. What you're not used to seeing is this up in the sky. Yeah,
Hello.
that's Titan.
Yeah.
This moon of Saturn is a behemoth. It's the second largest moon in the entire solar system. It's even bigger than the smallest planet, Mercury. Unlike Mercury, it's icy cold. We're talking minus 180 degrees Celsius. That's minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit.
of bling.
Its surface is covered with rivers, lakes, and seas, just like Earth.
They must be
Except
frozen
that
though, right?
These bodies of liquid are not made of water.
Oh?
That's methane, and
Oh.
you shouldn't swim in it.
Oh.
You can
You'd
liquefy
see a
that?
big change on Earth if we swapped
meth?
our moon with
Pain.
Titan. Instead of that silvery white
Phenamine.
light, our nights would take on a golden orange twilight.
Oh.
And our new Titanic moon would loom larger in the sky.
Dude, that is
as
sick.
It's about
It's
one and a
kinda
half
cool, yeah.
times the size of the old moon's diameter. But Titan
Everything's
is
about
a
to go
very
wrong.
Special moon.
Yeah, it's
It
not
has
gonna be
a
good.
Thick, nitrogen-rich atmosphere that stretches almost 600 kilometers into
it has
space.
its own atmosphere?
So
I thought
our
moons
moon
don't have
would
atmospheres.
appear like a
If it's
giant,
big enough, it does.
fuzzy orange orb. So far, not a big deal. Unless you hate orange. Or rhyming
Well.
things with orange. But things are about to get terrible for you. Titan
Don't point at me like
is
that.
80% more massive than our moon.
That's
so
almost double.
Its gravity would pull harder on Earth's oceans. Here on Earth,
That doesn't make any sense.
a very
That's not the same at all. That doesn't affect Earth's gravity, just pulling on Earth. Like what, you think that you'll fall slower to Earth because of the moon?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, it changes the tides. It's pulling on Earth, but it's not changing Earth's gravity itself.
Yes, it is.
Holy
There's-
crap, you look so
You
red
have
right
Earth's
now.
gravity
oh my
here.
gosh,
You have
I wish
Earth's
you
gravity.
could see yourself.
Here's the moon's gravity. Okay. One force is pulling you this way. The other force is pulling you towards the moon. It has two gravitational pulls. If the moon is bigger, it has more of a gravitational pull, so it's pulling you away from Earth's gravity. It's fighting against
All right,
gravity.
I hear what you're
So-
saying. I hear what you're saying. Listen. So you're saying though that if it's nighttime and the moon is right above you, technically speaking, you could jump higher because the moon is pulling you that way. That's what you're saying.
Sure.
Okay. Your
It
forehead
literally is
massive.
scientifically.
In a bad way though.
high tides would be far higher, and low tides, obviously much lower. Now, we can deal with lower tides, but high tides would flood our coastal cities.
Oh,
Twice a day,
God.
every
We're done.
day. There would be more erosion and turbulence on every coast.
Is anywhere safe?
This would be the only time you'd ever hope you don't
Mount
own
Everest.
beachfront property.
Get
because
used
by
to
now,
sailboating, Jack.
It'd be gone. Things wouldn't be the same for Titan either. After moving all the way from Saturn's orbit to ours, this moon would receive far more solar energy from the sun.
Yeah.
It would start to heat up.
And the methane.
Then what?
All the methane
cook.
on its surface.
Does it explode?
It would be game over.
I think it would
Titan's
evaporate or
methane lakes
something.
would eventually evaporate. The icy crust would begin to melt, and soon it would reveal the watery subsurface ocean that lies beneath.
Wait a
And
second.
that could be a fascinating.
It does have water?
Earth number
Any
2.
life exists beneath
Whoa.
the icy surface in the
Whoa.
ocean below.
That's pretty cool.
We'd land on Titan's surface and explore it.
Of course.
This ocean could be hundreds of kilometers deep, but
We might have to
just
leave
means
Earth
there's
and go
a lot
there.
more to explore and maybe a lot more to find. The bad news
so
is
chippy.
Titan has low gravity. That means it couldn't hold on to all that liquid and atmosphere forever.
GG's.
Over millions of years, it would bleed gases and water out into space.
So what does that mean for
Doesn't even
Earth?
affect us at
drying
all.
out. Yeah, this moon would become just as sad and lifeless as our own moon. Bye-bye, hazy
Interesting.
methane orb in the sky.
Dang, he's a huge moon hater right now.
Notice how he didn't say one single thing about how it would change Earth's gravity. Not one thing.
Yeah, just that the entire planet would be underwater. Yeah, but no,
that doesn't
no other
change
thing for
our
gravity.
gravity. I can't. I honestly don't know if you're actually being serious or not. Truly. Now you're rage baiting me. You thought I was rage baiting you. You're rage baiting me. I honestly can't tell.
What do you think makes the water go big and then small? You
The
think
moon's gravity. It's not
Okay, it
changing
affects Earth's gravity.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't change Earth's gravity. What are you talking about? What are you saying? Things are still gonna fall out of the sky at the same rate. It's the gravity's still there. Oh my god.
You got to read a book or something. I don't know what else to tell you.
Oh my god.
I think personally that if we replaced our moon with Titan, it would mess up Earth's orbit around the sun. It would get all warbled, and then it would shoot off into outer space faster than it's already doing.
I mean, it would definitely change the orbit, but I don't actually know, but I don't think it would really affect us for a while. Like, it would probably take like a million years before it really set us off course, would be my guess. There you go, Jack's reading, and conclusion is...
Hold on, let me Google it.
Dude, you did Google it. I just watched you Google it.
Hold on. Would
Bro, maybe you should start Googling, because,
Would
oh my
it
gosh,
affect
you're so
our
No
dumb.
reason to
orbit.
Google when I know everything already. There's no point.
You know nothing. You're so dumb.
Google said it would absolutely affect our orbit. I'm a genius.
Jack,
I said it would too. I said it, but I
We
just
need
said
to-
it
we
would
need to
knock
come up
us
with a
out of
magical
orbit
button,
for
Jack,
like
that
a
just
million
mutes Alex.
years. I literally said that. I just said it wouldn't actually like directly affect Earth and how warm it is for probably a long time, but it would affect us eventually.
This is
It's
the
like,
only
no,
guy in our
you're-
group.
you're
This is the
like-
only
you're
guy
like
in our group with a
clip farming.
college
You're
degree, by the
taking-
way.
no,
College degrees mean nothing.
Yo, you guys are both arguing like you're taking one little thing that I say and then blowing it up as if I said the world is ending or something. Like, that's not what I'm saying. You know you're doing that too. You're taking everything I'm saying out of context and then saying that I'm saying that. That's not what I'm saying.
This moon is gargantuan. The only moon in the solar system bigger than Titan is Jupiter's Ganymede.
Oh,
It's
crap.
also the only moon in the solar system that has its own magnetic field.
What?
It's about 1.5 times
gonna ruin our
larger
satellites.
than our moon. So by night, it would look about the same size as Titan. Only instead of
What
an
the-
orangish nighttime, Ganymede would shine extremely bright.
Oh, that is
That
so
would be
cool.
awesome.
He woke up.
Covered in ice, and that icy surface reflects far more sunlight than our moon does.
So it'll
gonna
be
melt.
really
To
shiny.
Earth, this rock would now look much, much brighter. That would be bad for astronomers.
So it'll look like two
We'd
suns.
be able to see so far into space with this new moon overwhelming the sky. And you might have to invest in some better curtains. Well, that's not that bad so far, but stay with me. I saved the most dramatic part for later. Ganymede is
no.
twice as massive as
Oh
our
my
moon, and
goodness.
its stronger gravity would unleash worldwide megatides.
What?
With Titan, you'd see coastal flooding twice a day, wild erosion and wave activity, and
Okay.
very destructive storms. Ganymede's presence would be earth-shaking, literally. Its tidal pull on Earth's crust could trigger earthquakes and cause
Oh my
volcanic
God.
eruptions worldwide.
Whoa.
The one upside, if you're around to see it, Ganymede would stabilize Earth a little. Specifically, it would stabilize the Earth's axial tilt. That would mean no more
We'd
ice
stop spinning?
ages and
Oh.
a steady climate forever. So
Huh.
Ganymede
Interesting.
itself would start to warm up. Now, you might think that the moon is chilly, but in full sun, it can reach temperatures of 125 degrees Celsius. It's 260 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, the moon can get hot.
Okay, okay, moon.
Get roughly
Would.
1/30th of the sunlight that the moon does. And Ganymede is usually a chilly minus 112 degrees Celsius.
No, that's gonna
on its
melt. So
So we
warmest
can't really
days.
go there.
It's been cold there for billions of years. As Ganymede is heating up, its immense 150 kilometer thick crust of ice would start to sublimate or even melt.
Oh my
this
gosh.
icy rock wouldn't be so icy anymore. It would now have oceans and
I think it'd be an
water clouds.
entire ocean.
Beneath that crust lies an extremely deep saltwater ocean. Scientists think it's 100 kilometers or 60 miles deep. You know, in time, you'd go vacationing on Ganymede instead of Cancun. Now,
Okay.
Ganymede has its own magnetic field.
Why not?
I'm sold.
and It also
Cancun will be
has
underwater.
auroras. Imagine traveling far north to see our own northern lights. And there in the background, Ganymede's auroras as well.
Okay.
Pretty
okay.
cool.
I'm sold.
Ganymede might destroy everything you know on Earth, but
Oh, yeah.
it would also become a pretty inviting rock. If you survived all these earthly disasters, well, you could go live there. Okay, moving on to a hellscape of a moon, Io.
Okay, wait a second. So those were the two biggest moons, right? And they would cause catastrophe on Earth, but they wouldn't destroy Earth, right? Like, it seemed like it was going to be bad, but like people could still live.
I don't know. It did seem pretty deadly. And like maybe like 5% of people could survive, but I don't think it's worth it, Jack. If you're considering what I think that you're considering, don't do it. Do not do it.
Was thinking about magically swapping our moons if they left a like on today's video. I'll hold off until the end, until we get more information. But I also am curious too, what about the people in the International Space Station? Would they be affected? Adam?
1,000,000,000% they would, Jack.
What would
They would have
happen?
to redo, like, science as we know it would change. The calculations they would make would have to completely shift for how they make it to the moon in the first place, because the different pools are way different. The mathematics would be different, because right now, all the math is for the moon's gravitational pull, not for this giant moon pool. So they would have to redo all the calculations, do the math. It would ruin everything. And every time you'd pass by it, since it has its own magnetic field, it would probably mess with like cell reception, with Wi-Fi, with everything that would have to interact with magnets.
Now, also, too, with a moon that's way bigger than our current moon, do you know how sometimes you can only see like half the moon or like a crescent moon? Would that still happen? Or would it just be like a fat moon every night?
I think it would still be different sections of the moon. I think it just depends how light bounces off of it, and like what clouds and stuff in space are blocking it.
It's Earth, you dingnut. It's Earth that's blocking. That's why it has the different types of moons. Because the sun's on this side, the Earth's in the middle, the moon's over here.
The shadows.
So it's the shadow of the Earth. Did you not know that?
But our
Clearly.
shadow
Oh my God!
would
Did
be
you not
way
know that
different,
actually?
right?
What'd you say, Jack?
Our shadow would be way different, though, right?
The shadows would be completely different because the Earth stays the same size, but the moon gets bigger.
Exactly.
You said, what did you say? Outer space clouds that are blocking it? Is that what you said earlier? Is that what you
That's
said?
partially what would. If you look at the sky and there's a cloud, you won't be able to see the moon, you idiot.
I love Adam so much, really.
Okay,
Top
so those
three
were the two
people.
biggest moons. What about a moon that's smaller than our current moon?
Io. It's a crazy
Io
moon, though.
is the third largest moon of Jupiter, famous for its hundreds of volcanoes blasting molten sulfur lava hundreds of kilometers into space. Io is the most volcanically active body in the solar system because it's subjected to a phenomenal gravitational push and pull between Jupiter and its hefty moons, Europa and Ganymede.
okay.
The tidal forces cause extreme physical distortion and create intense heat. And that heat unleashes itself
Interesting.
through endless volcanic activity.
So this is different than the other moons that were cold.
Volcanoes and molten lava lakes cover the surface of this virtual inferno,
Ooh,
which
got
would
some
make for a
pimples.
pretty phenomenal show the moment we swapped it out for our comparably static
Could
moon.
we see that?
Our moon hasn't had volcanoes.
Now, I have a question for you, Adam. Do you,
As the science professor, yes.
do you think
What?
that if we swap moons with that one, that it would heat up our Earth because it's so hot and volcanic? It'd be like a mini sun.
Theoretically,
Silly goober.
Volcanoes for millions of years.
it kind of does look like a goober.
Io would be spectacular.
Like one of them
to
gumdrops
watch
that you
from
lick.
Earth. By night, it would shine 5 times brighter than our old moon.
It also looks like a potato.
Golden orange glow. You'd be able to see Io's volcanoes erupting with a simple telescope.
Oh, that
Wait,
would
are
be
we? Do
sick.
you guys see that tiny thing right there? I think that's supposed to be our moon right now. If you see that at the top.
Oh, yeah, like the little crescent?
Yeah, what the heck? So that's supposed to be our moon now compared to
There's
the
no
actual
way.
moon.
There's no way it would be that much bigger.
I think this is an animation of the moon hurling towards Earth, about
Yeah.
to smash into it.
Oh, okay. All right. That's just weird that they threw that.
Because
our
they
moon
said
up
it's like
there.
what, like 80% bigger or something, which is much bigger, but not like that's like a million times bigger.
Right, yeah, that's like
way.
a planet right next to Earth.
But as hellish as Io might sound, it wouldn't be so bad a companion for Earth. You see, Io is quite similar in size and mass to our moon. You might see a slight increase in the tides, but nothing disastrous. And without Jupiter, Europa, and Ganymede constantly playing a gravitational tug of war with Io, the new moon would immediately stop being torn by the three-way stress that
It'll
heated it
become
mercilessly
emotionally
ugly looking
stable.
cause all those volcanoes. Io would cool down. The volcanoes would go dormant, and our new moon would eventually turn cold and quiet. Not unlike our current moon. So, what would happen if we swapped our moon with another famous moon of Jupiter? Next up, Europa. Most famous moons in history. Since Voyager flew past Jupiter and Europa in 1979, scientists have been intrigued by Europa's icy crust and possibility of an ocean beneath it.
Yeah, it looks
which,
like somebody's been
of course,
sledding on there.
opens up the possibility for life. But Europa has even more surprises. Back in the 1990s, NASA's Galileo spacecraft picked up something odd when it was studying Jupiter's magnetic field.
What's
Right
that?
in the spot where Europa orbits, the field looked strangely distorted. Now, Europa doesn't actually
What is it
have
made
a
of?
magnetic field, so where's this disruption coming from? Scientists think this answer lies beneath its icy shell. Europa might have a vast underground ocean of salty water. And as
That's like the
Jupiter's
third
magnetic
moon
field
that's
sweeps
done that.
past, it stirs up the electrical currents in that ocean. These currents create
Could
a
have life.
temporary magnetic effect, which is what Galileo detected. This ocean on Europa could be up to 150 kilometers. That's 100
Wow.
miles deep. It's quite a
Holy
bit for a moon.
smokes.
For comparison, the deepest depth of an Earth ocean is only 11 kilometers.
That's
6.8
nothing.
miles. So
Do you think there's any life on there that's just like that deep that we couldn't have discovered it yet?
There's gotta be a possibility of it, right? Because the closer you get to the core of any sort of intergalactic planet or moon, it gets warmer at the core. So deep down, it might be a perfect temperature for life to flourish.
Yeah.
I've heard a saying
like that.
before. I don't know how true it is, but they say that where there is water, there is life.
Did your
So there-
dad say that or something?
There could be life in there. Doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be intelligent life, but there could be like, little bacteria or whatever it may be.
Single-celled organisms.
Wow.
Exactly.
Is that what your bully told you as he was dunking your head in the toilet?
Bro, that's
Like, where there's
literally
water,
a
there's
saying.
life.
That is
Where there's
a
water, there's
saying.
life.
That is a
Where there's
saying.
water, there's life.
I mean, I've read that Europa is one of our best bets in our solar system for potential life, for alien life.
It reminds me of that one movie where Dwayne The Rock, like, he goes into the center of the earth and then there's a whole new world of like dinosaurs and everything.
Journey to the
that
center of the
could be
earth.
that. Yes.
Right. It could be that, but on the moon, in the water.
Yes. Yes.
Huh. You never
be
know.
epic.
But if the moon swapped with our moon, then we could actually explore Europa. So it's honestly, let's get it done.
This one I'm actually down. Yeah, I'm down.
I'll make some
Let's go.
calls.
yeah, swapping our moon with Europa would affect you on Earth. For one, Europa's icy crust would reflect more than 5 times the light that our moon does.
It would be
And
daytime
have
all
lower
day. Let's go.
mass.
Put that disco ball up
Tides
there.
would be weaker. Over millions of years, Europa would make Earth's axial tilt a little more unstable and cause some huge climate swings on our planet.
Oh, gee.
Dang it.
Before Europa had a chance to destabilize Earth, you'd have a better look at it. Okay, now you wouldn't have to send a spacecraft nearly 3 billion kilometers, 1.8 billion miles,
What?
to study this moon.
That's what I was
At
saying.
just 385,000 kilometers, that's 238,855 miles from Earth.
I could jog
Europa
that.
would be
No.
just a 3-day trip away.
Oh.
NASA's planning to have people back on the moon by 2027, and that means
That's pretty
you could have
close.
people walking on
very
Europa.
soon.
I don't buy it.
Just a few years, studying its surface, searching for life. Well, that is cool. Sure, in time, Europa's subsurface ocean would begin to freeze. Jupiter wouldn't be around to exert the same kind of tidal squeezing it has for
So we would have to get
billions
there
of
quick.
years. And its surface would start to warm up, melting or sublimating its ice. Over time, Europa would go from a mysterious ocean world to a frozen, quiet moon.
That'd be a vacation
meantime,
destination.
Maybe we'd find we're not the only ones out here.
Yes, yes.
Up next, another frozen moon, but
One that doesn't play by the rules. Triton.
Oh, Triton! I knew he was going to do
is
this
a
one.
weird
That sounds like
moon.
my crazy
it's
ex.
the largest moon of Neptune, and it's the
Her name was
only
Gabby.
sizable moon in our solar system to orbit
She was icy
in the
cold, though.
opposite direction
She was
of its
cold.
planet's rotation. The scientists call
does
this
that
a
work?
retrograde orbit. Now, if we swapped not just our moon, but also the direction it's going, that means our new moon, Triton, is going the wrong way.
Time would go in reverse.
Triton is another one of these
Wait a
highly
second.
reflective icy moons that would light up the sky. But it's not nearly as massive as our moon, which means Earth's tides would drop dramatically. Instead of the moon being the primary driver of our twice daily tides, the sun would take that role. And
What?
the sun only exerts about half of the tidal force that our moon does. Over millions of years, lacking a strong lunar anchor, Earth's axial tilt would wander more, leading to unpredictable shifts in climate and more extreme ice ages. But
Oh
when
my
it first
God.
shows up, Triton would put on a show. Bright, retrograde, and sporting ice volcanoes.
It's like the cool new
That's
thing in
right.
town.
Outside of Earth and Io, Triton is one of the most volcanically active spots in the solar system. Except it's not spewing molten rock.
Oh, it's
venting
nitrogen.
Cryomagma from
That too.
cryovolcanoes, which is really just a fancy way of saying it's erupting ice up to 8 kilometers, 5 miles, into its atmosphere.
That would be cool to see.
We'd have a front row seat
8
every night
miles.
to watch
It's
our moon
constantly
blast
farting left and
cryomagma
right.
out into space. Out by Neptune, it's so cold.
Well, it looks like an eyeball.
Ice on this distant moon is made of frozen nitrogen, water, and methane. Triton's surface is one of the coldest places in the solar system, reaching
Really?
a frigid minus 235 degrees Celsius.
David Goggins could survive there, no
Minus
problem.
Negative
391.
391.
Now, being so much closer to the sun, its surface would quickly start to warm up, and all that
Well, yeah.
frozen nitrogen would be vaporized, which could create a thick, hazy atmosphere, maybe even a
that
comet-like
good?
tail. Over the centuries, Triton would slowly lose its icy shell, and if it has an ocean beneath it,
Another water
that would
moon.
begin to dissipate as well, eventually becoming a smaller,
Every moon's got water but ours.
drier remnant of its former shining self. But in its early days, Triton would light up the night and put on quite the show. Unlike our next moons, Phobos and Deimos.
Oh, yeah.
Sad joke.
We
They must be so small that they're just little asteroids.
Yeah, they probably are.
There's no way those are like full-on moons.
Yeah.
They look like peanuts.
Yeah, they're just little guys. And we're starting to get into the other side of things where if they get so tiny, that's basically like we no longer have a moon. And if we don't have a moon,
Oh, crap.
Adam, tell them what would happen.
Oh, no. Bad. Bad.
You can say that again.
Adam could just
Not good.
Adam could give us a full moon and then we'd be good. Or we'd all be
You'd
good
have to
again.
set me up in a rocket ship, and I'd replace the moon. Just full
your new job.
double cheek.
That would be the brightest moon we've ever seen.
Once a month, you'd see it fully.
Like, wait, there's 2 moons up there.
And a black hole!
Oh, no.
Every day you look up. Thank you, Adam. You saved us all.
And you're just up there freezing. You're like,
Just up there giving everyone the moon.
thank you, Adam.
moon for huge or medium-sized moons, but our next-door neighbor Mars sports a pair of satellites that are tiny. Phobos and Deimos are officially moons, but they might just be asteroids that Mars caught in its gravity, and they now orbit around the red planet.
Mars just felt left out
The
that they didn't have a
Phobos,
moon.
big sibling, is
It
only
kidnapped the
27
asteroids.
kilometers wide. That's 17
Adam, you could jog
miles
that.
wide at its widest
I can
point.
catch that easy.
Deimos is even smaller, only 15 kilometers, 9 miles
That's nothing.
across at its widest
It's not even a full marathon.
I say
Question, you think if that smashed into Earth, that would destroy everything? Like, is that bigger than the asteroid
Everything.
that took out the dinos? Like 9 miles.
How big
Honestly,
was that
doesn't
one?
seem
big.
that
Sounds
big compared to
huge.
how big the Earth is.
All right, so the asteroid Chicxulub was 6 to 9 miles in diameter.
Okay, so
Dang.
that's exactly how big that is. So
Yeah.
yeah, it would actually crush us.
we're cooked.
Yeah,
We're
I
look
wonder.
how tiny it looks though.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like gonna if it would crash into Earth because it's so small that it might not be able to generate enough force to like escape Earth's gravity. Like Earth's gravity might suck it in.
Yeah, you'd have to speed it up enough so that it counteracts the pull.
Yeah, I'm
That's
sure
why this point,
people
because
smart like Elon Musk
we
figure that
can't
out.
even get a normal diameter. These
Or
moons
me.
are completely irregular. They're also more than 100 times smaller than our moon. And they're covered in craters, charcoal, huge dust, and rocks.
Shout out to the camera people for
if we
getting these
swapped
shots,
our moon for the pocket-sized Phobos and
risking their
Deimos,
lives.
paint it black. There'd hardly be anything.
Shout out to this
in
guy
that
for going to
sky at all.
space.
Oh my god,
Our
dude,
new
he's stuck in
moons
space
would
making YouTube
basically
videos.
look like bright-ish stars or satellites zipping around in the sky. You wouldn't be able to pick them out of the constellations.
Yeah, there's no more moon,
Nighttime
basically.
would be pitch black. Moonlight, as you know it, would disappear. which
Oh, no
would
more
havoc
laws at
on
night,
nocturnal
boys.
Species across the globe.
It's the purge.
Good news for astronomers, but for everyone else, swapping out the moon with Phobos and Deimos would be a complete disaster.
Yeah, it would.
Hardly any
Yeah.
comparable mass.
Say that again.
The tides would almost be entirely driven by the sun.
No more surfing.
As oceanic tides drop dramatically, marine life would be so heavily affected that you could actually
Sharks are gonna get
see
real
the
angry.
collapse of coastal ecosystems. This would change wind, waves, and global heat regulation. And worse, over millions of years, Earth would start to wobble wildly. Say that 10 times fast.
That ain't bad.
Earth would
A
start to
little
wobble
wobble.
wildly. This means unpredictable
Wobble, wobble,
seasons,
wobble, wobble.
ice ages, and droughts. Imagine the North Pole winding up at the equator for 50,000 years.
Okay, what?
Even more.
Dude, I'm only
It's
alive for like
wild.
75.
It could lead to
It's not my
the
problem.
end of life on Earth as we know it, or at least an extinction level event. Phobos is slowly falling into Mars. It gets about
Oh,
2
that's what you were
meters
saying,
closer to
Alec.
Mars every century. That's 6 feet closer. In about
6 feet
50
closer
million
every
years,
time.
It's either going to break up and shatter into a very small version of
That's kind of how you approach
Saturn-like
women, Adam.
rings around the
Very
red
slowly
planet,
and steadily.
or
You just
it's
kind of
gonna
circle.
crash
centuries.
directly
Yeah, until you
into
crash
it.
into them.
So, if
When I turn
Phobos
65, I'm
is
gonna be an
our
animal.
moon, well, you'd be looking at a 27-kilometer wide moon asteroid plowing into us in slow motion.
That's the end of life.
That could be twice as big as the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. So, yeah, extinction.
I would just shoot it with a sniper.
Gotta say, I
Jijits.
prefer our current moon to these guys.
I gotta say, the more we watch this, the more I'm like super grateful for how everything is currently. Like, it seems so insane how perfect everything is. The size of the Earth, how far the moon is from us, how big the moon is, what the moon is made out of, and also the sun, and how far we are from the sun, and how perfectly far we are from the sun, and how we rotate at the perfect amount, and how yeah, everything adds up to be like perfectly perfect for us to live.
Thank you, Moon. Thank you.
The moon is part of that for sure. It's a big part of it.
Yeah, it seems like as soon as we start shrinking the moon, things are gonna get really bad.
Okay, next up, the final moon of this swapping list.
What is this?
Enceladus.
Oh, it's a cool name.
Enceladus
Oh,
is
I see.
a frozen ice ball spinning around the far rings of Saturn.
Oh.
But it's got something cooking under the hood.
What's that?
It's not just riding along on the rings, it's actively contributing to the creation of Saturn's outer E-ring.
Oh, it's farting on Saturn.
Enceladus is spraying icy water particles and gas into space. What does that mean for you once we swap our moon for Saturn?
We could have a ring.
Well, Enceladus is covered in fresh ice particles.
If you
and
like it, then
snow,
put a ring on it.
making it the whitest, most reflective surface in the solar system.
Oh, that's
So,
cool.
I thought that
even
was
though
Alec.
it's relatively small compared to our moon, it's still going to shine brilliantly.
Brighter than Captain
Nights would be
Neptune's
dimmer,
forehead.
but nowhere near as dark as with the miniature moons of Mars. The problem with Enceladus, like any smaller moon we tag in, is that its mass is too small to create the same tidal forces that we're used to
Oh,
on Earth.
right.
You got it.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
losing our
I knew
moon
that.
and replacing it with Enceladus would essentially recreate the Phobos and Deimos disaster. Cue dramatic drops in oceanic
man.
tides, coastal catastrophes, and wild climate
good.
uncertainty. And eventually, unstable planet tilting. But at least you'd still be able to see at night. Though it wouldn't take long before all that ice started to sublimate and maybe melt. Enceladus's ice shell isn't nearly as thick as some of the bigger moons, like Europa, so soon you could see oceans of water on our new moon. Hey, if it means we get another shot to see if life exists anywhere else in the solar system, I'm in. That's pretty cool.
What the?
I'm already
heck is
spooked.
that?
Do we have to watch this, guys?
Beneath the
footage.
surface of our oceans
I did not like
lies
that.
a world we were never meant to see.
Ew.
Is that
A
real?
realm where light dies and life takes on forms
Whoa.
that shouldn't be possible.
Wow.
Are these real?
Yeah.
Hold on, are these
Every
real?
single
all
one
real.
of them is a real creature.
As we descend deeper, crossing the sunlight zone, then the twilight zone, then the midnight zone, the creatures we encounter turn progressively stranger.
Adam, where are your smart people glasses like Alec and mine?
I don't own them. I'm dumb.
What is that? Oh, that's an
We've sent
anglerfish.
rovers
I know
to
that.
Mars. We've mapped distant galaxies. But the deep sea,
Nah.
we've explored less than 5% of it. We know more about the surface of the moon than we do about what's happening 6,000 feet below our own oceans.
And a big reason for that is because of the pressure, right, guys? Because the deeper you go, all of the pressure is above you, all of the water. So the deeper you go, it becomes incredibly difficult to send something down there. Like if we were down there without any protection, we would get crushed as if you were like stepping on a can. So that you need very special materials, you need very special equipment to get down there. And the people that do go down there are in a completely different world.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate that we're on the same Earth as whatever is on my screen right now.
This is basically an alien world that is still on Earth, but it is completely foreign to us. I feel so much smarter with these glasses.
Oh my god.
That's an octopus. Maybe
Adam
a squid,
is
actually.
unfazed. There's no expression on Adam. He's like cool, calm, collected. This is freaking me out.
Maybe I can find a friend down there.
Adam's more scared of spiders.
At the surface, the ocean is bright and full of life. Sunlight fuels plankton blooms, which feed fish, which feed entire food
Anemone.
chains stretching from coral reefs to whales.
Good, Adam.
It's Adam's only contribution so far.
But drop
Nothing
below
burger.
200 meters, and that light begins to fade. We are now entering the twilight zone, a vast belt of ocean stretching down to 1 kilometer deep.
The insane part to me that just like is making me feel so uncomfortable is that is the top. That is legit basically the surface in my mind. It just continually goes down and down and down until you get into that weird looking hole down there.
I'm assuming it's called the Twilight Zone because past that point, there's probably no more light that gets down there. So that's a lot of darkness. That's like that's 9,000 meters of darkness.
The majority of the ocean, I guess, is dark.
Doesn't it kind of look like Pinocchio is like face down in the sand?
Adam, we're trying to do watch a serious video here, and you're like making it not serious.
It does actually, yeah, a little bit. Kind of looks like a penguin,
I'm with Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
or maybe like a kiwi bird with a long snout.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to learn about these animals.
Here,
Me too.
the sun's rays are too weak for photosynthesis. The forests of plankton vanish. There are
Don't
no
gotta worry about
plants,
sunburn.
No green energy. Only the slow snowfall of particles drifting from above.
What?
Tiny
Dandruff.
fragments of plankton, waste, and the remains of the dead. Scientists call it marine snow. To us, it looks insignificant. To the creatures here, it is life
Whoa.
itself. And where there is food,
Wow.
there is life. But not life as we know it. The animals of the Twilight Zone have evolved into some of the strangest forms on Earth. Many are transparent, their bodies like glass. The glass
That is a
squid
creepy
drifts
looking
with
creature.
organs barely visible, a ghost against the blue. The glass octopus is almost invisible. Its eyes
And this is all just a result of them living there for thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of years in that environment that is just so difficult for life to live in. But instead of it dying, they're thriving. It's incredible.
I wouldn't say thriving, bro. Are you serious? They're literally see-through. They probably eat once every 3 weeks because they have to get lucky. They can't see. There's no light. They just have to bump into something and then just eat whatever it touches.
But my point is that life can survive at such incredible places that, like, you think about it in outer space. space terms that maybe there is life out there on different planets. If it can survive here, why not anywhere?
I believe there's life out there for sure. Maybe not like super intelligent life, but life.
Yeah, like this sort of stuff, like little things kind of floating around, and maybe they're see-through, maybe they're not see-through, but these are aliens in my mind.
It is crazy that they're see-through. I wonder if that's so like nothing ever sees them. They're like invisible.
It has to be some sort of camouflage.
Do you think if they were brought up to the surface, they would like pop because they have opposite pressure?
They would expand.
Oh.
We would implode. They would expand and get like massive and then like pop that way.
And then pop.
And
okay.
also their bodies, they don't have structure to them. They don't have bones down there. So I feel like a lot of them would kind of be like mushy if you brought them to the surface.
Good point, Jack.
Oh man, there's so much more to learn.
Eyes, the only solid feature. Why so many species take on transparency
Like, how is that
here
real?
is still
What
a
is
mystery.
that? What are we
It may
looking
be
at?
camouflage,
Oh
a way
my
to vanish
God.
in the faintest light. Or perhaps a way to conserve
That looks like a
energy.
bird.
in
Whoa,
world
that's a
there's
fireworks show.
costs more than it gives back.
I'm sorry for
man.
yelling, but like, what are we?
Opposite strategy.
What?
How big do you think these actually
How is that
are?
real?
It's got to be. I think it's super microscopic. Where
Some
they have
are
one of the giant
tiny.
lenses.
The shrimp are tiny, but those jellyfish are definitely big. Maybe not like 100 feet, but like big.
They have really long legs.
Oh my!
Or whatever those are called.
That's real.
Over
What
6
are we
feet?
watching?
Over
I
6
think
feet?
so, yeah.
Okay, because if it's 5'11", then it's short.
Invisibility, but light. In the gloom, some creatures create their own glow through a chemical reaction known as bioluminescence.
Bioluminescent.
To us, it's dazzling, flashing dots,
Good one, Adam.
glowing patterns, entire bodies flickering
Whoa.
like lanterns.
LEDs, baby.
But here,
Elgato loves
light
this.
is survival. Some use it to lure prey, some to find a mate, and some to disappear.
Whoa.
Did we just watch?
This trick is called counter
I don't want to think about it.
Okay, never mind.
From below, predators can spot a dark silhouette against the faint shimmer above.
Okay, you guys are saying like this is cool and like it's crazy how life is everywhere. This is a actual horror movie. Please imagine you're down there. You see the littlest glimpse of light. It's like, oh my gosh, let's go towards the light. Maybe there's life here. Maybe I could finally find food after 3 weeks. You swim up to the little piece of light. Bang! Anglerfish! Bite your face off. He lured you in. He lured you in and you're dead. Everywhere you turn, it's darkness, but the only time you'll find it, it's either a little piece of food or it's death.
I was kind of thinking about that, not necessarily all of what you just said, but like those creatures down there, they don't see light too often. So like it's kind of like when you spend your entire weekend gaming in your room and like the lights are off and then mom comes in and she's like, time to go outside, and then cracks on the light and you're like, ah, it burned! No!
Like growing up, I would swim in the ocean, but like the deep ocean, to where you can't see anything because we had a boat.
You can swim?
Yes, I can swim.
Oh.
But I used to not care, or like be scared at all. I'm not even gonna lie, like watching this, it's freaking me out. I don't know if I'm gonna have like oceanophobia or whatever it's called, because that's a thing. But I might have a dose of it now. I might have a dose. Like this is really creeping me out. I don't like that.
You're telling me you can swim?
What do you? Yes, I can swim. What do you mean?
I don't know. I was thinking density-wise, it would be tough. All right, no, back to the video.
It's a scientific anomaly.
To hide, animals like the firefly squid cover their bellies with light-producing organs. They adjust
would
the
swim
brightness
towards
to
that.
perfectly match the glow from the surface, erasing their outline and vanishing.
I feel like
into
I'm
the
learning a
background.
lot today.
What?
Does the government know about this?
It
They
is
just self-blurred.
camouflage by imitation, making light to disappear into light.
What do they do for fun down there? Like disco dance parties?
Other species play stranger games. The bloody belly comb jelly shines
Excuse me! The bloody belly comb jelly?
Where's its face?
What
Where's
is
its
that?
butt? If I can't recognize the face from the butt, what is this creature?
I'm
What-
sorry
spread
for
some-
yelling
I would-
again, but
Hold on, wait, let me try something.
How? That can't be real.
Give me.
What
give me,
is that?
Let me try
Give me
something.
a knife full
What
of
is
peanut
that?
butter, and I'd slap
That
right
didn't
on
do
those
it.
cheeks.
What is it called again?
Blood belly jelly. Let me try this. Nah.
That's the craziest creature I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And yes, I've been to Adam's mom's house. And yes, I've seen her. And this is insanely crazier.
Guys, I don't even understand what I'm looking at. Did that come out of like a whale's butt?
I don't know if I should say giat or niat.
Oh my god.
in deep red. Down here, red light never
that's
penetrates,
insane.
making the jelly appear completely black.
What?
Shout out to
Inside
the
its
camera
stomach,
videographers and
bioluminescent prey
photographers
is
that went
concealed,
and got these shots.
hidden from predators that might otherwise detect its glow.
I
In
still
a
don't
world
understand what I'm looking
defined
at.
by light, or the lack of it, every adaptation revolves around who can be seen and who cannot. But the Twilight Zone holds more than tricks of light. It also hosts some of the ocean's greatest spectacles. Each night, as darkness falls above, billions of creatures rise from the depths. Lanternfish, squid,
Dude,
jellies,
sperm
an
whales,
entire
too.
army of the deep.
Get your head
Sperm
out of the
whales are
gutter.
down
The
there.
surface to feed on plankton under cover of night. At dawn, they sink back down, vanishing into the gloom.
I'm getting
This
like really
vast
scared of the
daily
ocean,
movement
actually.
is called the
See? That's
diel
what I said.
vertical migration.
I don't like these
It
shots,
is the largest synchronized migration on Earth.
but it's kind of
Greater in
beautiful.
numbers than all herds,
But it's kinda scary.
all flocks, all swarms combined.
Whoa.
And yet, despite its scale, this event remained hidden until World War II.
What?
Naval sonar operators detected a mysterious false seabed, a dense layer that rose every night and sank every morning.
That was all the fish.
It wasn't the ocean floor at all. It was life.
Whoa.
An entire invisible world moving as one.
It was a wall of
The
fish.
Twilight Zone is where the familiar rules of life begin to bend, where transparency is armor, where light is used to hide, where billions of animals rise and fall in a rhythm older than humanity itself. This is the threshold of the deep, the first layer of a world we
I think he
still
just
cannot
pooped.
explain.
And Adam's like smiling. Adam's just smiled and giggled when he watched that.
Adam relates to those sort of things.
That's like my spirit animal right there.
This is this might be the craziest thing I've ever seen in my whole life, bro. They're invisible.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when he's face down, he looks like Pinocchio.
Alec, bro, we are in the Twilight Zone. We haven't even gotten to the
Oh my God,
Midnight
you're
Zone.
right. We
Yeah,
literally-
that's
oh
we're
my
barely scraping
God.
the surface here. It looks like it almost gets light again when we keep going down, or is that just for visual?
That's an illusion, Adam. That's a trick of the brain.
I can't understand how they're invisible and then they light up.
Okay.
Yeah,
let me-
it's
let me-
an organ
let me
in
try
their
and show you an
body
example.
that literally lights up.
Okay, look, ready? It's off, Alec. Now it's on,
Yeah, but Adam, that is
and then it's off again.
Not
It's
you
a
do it, Adam.
living
You do
thing.
it.
Now it's on.
You do it with your nose.
no. Adam, he can do that with his face. Look, Adam's face is normal color, and then it's gonna turn.
Oh, Adam.
Oh my God!
I know.
Look! Holy crap! Oh my God! And now he's red.
All sunlight disappears.
We're getting
like
even
this
deeper
reach
now.
there.
The Midnight Zone, a realm stretching down to 4,000 meters. Here, there is no dawn, no dusk, only endless night. Temperatures hover just above freezing. The pressure is hundreds of times greater than at the surface. To human eyes, this seems like a world where nothing could survive. And yet, it is here that evolution becomes most creative.
And you're telling me
Take
James
the
Cameron
dragonfish.
willingly goes down there?
Unlike most creatures, it can produce red
Bro, what is
bioluminescence.
that?
To most
That's a
eyes in the
demon.
deep sea, red light is invisible, which makes
What?
the dragonfish's glow a private searchlight.
That is
It
nightmare
illuminates
fuel.
prey without giving itself away.
Genius.
I don't like how it
Even
looks.
more
It has
mysterious,
metal
its
teeth.
eyes are specially adapted to detect this hidden color.
It looks like his eyes are
Though the
shut,
dragonfish
but
has
they're
invented
open.
a secret wavelength seen only by itself.
Doesn't that look like somebody with like a toy fish is just like right off the camera and they're just moving it like this?
Yeah,
It looks,
it
like
only moves his
plasticky.
tail like it's black fin like this. That's it. Everything else is dead still. Wait, but did he say like this fish can see in front of it, but nothing else can see it?
Yeah, 'cause
Is that
red
what
It
he's
has
saying?
its own frequency, yeah.
It literally it has X-ray.
A lot of animals can't see red light, so it appears to be darkness. Like our bird-eating Goliath spider downstairs, he can't see red light,
Right.
but this guy can, so he uses it to lighten up his surroundings.
It's getting real dark in here.
This is insane.
How did they get this footage?
These are mutants. These are mutant creatures living amongst us.
MC, Minecraft.
And we're not even at the deepest point.
Other predators here are masters of disappearance. Some fish are cloaked in ultra-black skin,
Alex,
so
get the mic
efficient
out of
at
your mouth.
absorbing light that it reflects less than 0.5% of what touches it.
Oh my god.
Even
Where
when
is
a
it? I can't even
spotlight from a
see it.
submarine beams directly on them, they almost vanish.
That is pure black, dude. That's what Samsung tries to do with their TVs.
And then there are the anglerfish.
They'll never get it right. Oh, here are the
Perhaps the
anglerfish.
strangest hunters in the deep.
They are so
these
disgusting
ones-
looking.
The female
don't
dangles a
make
luminous
sense.
lure in front of her mouth, drawing in unsuspecting prey.
Imagine
But
being
her-
that. Imagine being that thing.
Be honest though, like if you see that, are you going for it?
You gotta go for it.
Are you taking a little nibble of the light?
I would nibble the light. Yeah. I feel like it's like the forbidden fruit.
Which is a peach?
It's
What
like
is
a
that?
McDonald's
Vegetable?
drive-through.
Is the forbidden fruit vegetable? No one ever told me.
It's an apple.
It's an apple.
Oh.
Yeah, but imagine being that thing. Like you can't see anything. All your life, you just know this.
Preach, man, preach.
Wow, what do you mean preach? What does that mean? Does that mean that's relatable?
Somebody feed me at some point.
I don't even want to ask. No, it's just whenever someone touches your forehead, you snap at them. Yeah.
Okay.
That
I
thing
like
is
that.
hideous.
That's like a lot of
literally
5-year-olds.
The ugliest creature on the world. I don't even care. That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
But her greatest
Look.
mystery lies in reproduction.
Yeah, I mean that's
What?
pretty bad.
Males are born tiny, weak, and helpless. Their only task is to find a female, a nearly impossible
so
feat in the
tiny.
vast
They're
dark
simps.
Ocean.
But
That's
When
like
he
spiders
does,
a lot
he
of the time.
latches onto her with special jaws, fusing his body into hers.
That's
What?
His organs
crazy.
wither
He's
away
a
until
sacrifice.
He is little more than a sack of sperm, permanently attached, nourished by her blood.
This is crazy.
what?
It is one of the most extreme forms of sexual adaptation
Wait.
known in the animal kingdom.
Holy moly.
So he just latches onto her and dies.
What?
And then
Not
they
every
Yeah,
animal here is a
that's how they
hunter.
do the birds
Some
and the
are
bees down there.
opportunists, Scavengers
What is
waiting
that?
for the fall of food from above.
That was me
A
watching that.
single
That was my
whale
live
carcass
reaction.
Sinking to this depth becomes an oasis, feeding entire communities for decades.
Whoa.
Decades.
That's like on the street if you find like McDonald's and then there's a bunch of cockroaches all over it. It's very similar.
Whoa,
I can't
wait,
believe
this is an important
I can't
question.
believe this is real.
So when us humans, when we eat like fish bones or whatever, like do we put the bones back into the ocean for these types of animals, or we like is our eating habits affecting even the deepest sea animals because of what we're doing?
I don't know if it's our eating habits, but definitely all of the litter goes down to the bottom, and I'm sure a lot of these literal bottom feeders are eating it, and they're getting infected with all these different plastics and trash and other
I meant
stuff.
like we're taking them out of the ocean to eat them. So when we are finished with them, we don't throw them back in the ocean. It's in a trash land somewhere.
Yeah, it goes into a trash pile. Yeah.
Yeah, so it never finds its way to the bottom of the ocean. So these animals can't even eat.
I guess. Yeah, that's something I never quite thought of. Yeah, that's a point. Good job, Adam.
And yet, even with submersibles,
Greta
what
Von
we
who?
know of this zone is fragmentary. For every species documented, scientists believe dozens remain unknown.
Whoa! Oh, that's a sunfish. I know about them.
Each dive into the Midnight Zone uncovers creatures never before seen by science.
What?
That's
Can
a
I get
spinning
one of
whacker.
these? I want an aquarium
Needle-like
with these.
teeth, or
That's a drizzle
bodies
at-
so fragile they disintegrate when brought to the surface.
They disintegrate, guys.
This is the Midnight Zone, a world where light is weapon, where invisibility is survival.
Do you think that they grabbed one of these creatures and brought it to the surface, and that's how they know that it disintegrates?
Yeah.
I can't, dude.
Yeah.
This is like
That's kind of crazy.
this is boggling my
test it,
mind
though.
that these are real. How are these real? Are you guys not like freak,
Alec, you
how are
gotta
guys
go
not
outside
freaking
more,
out?
man.
What are you talking about? Go outside. This is at the bottom of the ocean.
Trust me, the first time I saw it, I was reacting like that. I watch a lot of nature documentaries, and James Cameron made a really good one about like this sort of stuff, and it's crazy. To your point, it is absolutely bonkers, and these are real life aliens, in my opinion.
This is insane. I can't believe.
I went to an aquarium yesterday, and I just found out the moray eel is like 6 feet long. It's thick. That thing is huge.
Anyway, let's go back to the deep dark ocean.
Reproduction follows rules beyond our imagination.
So I want to be a female anglerfish, if
4
anything.
kilometers
I
wanna
wanna be a
we
male.
leave the open
Slash on
waters
once
and
you're
touch
done.
the bottom of the abyss. This is the abyssal plain, one of the largest habitats on Earth, covering more than half of the planet's surface.
Is that sand?
And yet,
What is that?
it is also one of the least understood. Here, there are no landmarks, no coral reefs, no kelp forests, no towering mountains. Only a vast desert of mud stretching for thousands of kilometers in every direction. Temperatures never rise above 4 degrees Celsius.
What is that?
Food is scarce.
What is that?
Survival here demands strategies.
Yo,
unlike
I saw
anywhere
that thing
else
before.
on-
It walks on the bottom with the, like, those are legs. Those are giant legs. And it literally just, it trolls the bottom of the ocean. It makes no sense. No fish should be able to do that.
You could convince me that big fat spaghetti man lives in the bottom of the ocean, and I would believe you.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Bigfoot.
I honestly, at this point, if it showed me Bigfoot down there, I'd believe it. It's showing me a luminescent fish that has legs that lives at the bottom of the. Oh!
Yeah, bro, and the crazy part is, like, AI is gonna get so good that you're gonna be able to fake a lot of this stuff, and then I'm not gonna know what's real anymore.
Yeah. Oh my God.
This is real. I saw a Geographic National video on it.
One adaptation is size. Many animals of the abyss are giants compared to their shallow water relatives.
Big squid.
Giant isopods, the size of puppies,
That's a dinosaur.
scuttle across the sediment.
That is a dinosaur.
Amphipods, normally
Isopod.
tiny, can grow longer than a human hand. Even the colossal squid, among the largest invertebrates alive, is thought to prowl these depths.
That's what I
Scientists
want
call
to
this
be if I
phenomenon
was down there.
deep-sea gigantism.
I want to be
Why
that.
it occurs remains an open mystery. Some suggest it conserves energy. Others think it provides better defense against scarce predators.
What is that?
The truth is,
that a
we
shrimp?
still don't know.
Whoa.
Another oasis of life arrives when giants from above fall. A dead whale sinking to the abyssal plain becomes a rare jackpot. Within hours, scavengers gather. Sharks, hagfish, amphipods. Soon after, stranger creatures move in. Bone-eating worms called Osedax colonize the skeleton, feeding on oils
like
locked
leeches.
inside the bones.
I don't know if he's gonna mention it, but a lot of the creatures that live down there, they live for like hundreds of years. Especially a lot of the jellies. They don't age down there for some reason. And there's a certain type of shark.
Oh.
I think it's the green something shark that, like, it's been documented to live for like 400, 500, 600 years.
Do you guys remember the one study when we went in the underwater hotel where the guy survived for weeks down there and then he said his biological age dropped because it had to do something with the pressure of the water?
I think it was the oxygen for that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I think that's what it was.
Oh. Are you sure it had nothing to do with the pressure of the water?
Maybe, but I remember Ricky was talking about the oxygen
Oh.
for that part, but you never know.
Pressure, Adam. It
Could be the pressure.
That's a good thought, Adam. It
That's
could be the
maybe
pressure.
it's got to
be
be
the pressure.
It has to do something with the pressure of the water.
Right,
For
right.
the
Could be.
age.
No, that's a good point, Adam.
Yeah,
You're
it
right.
could be. Yeah, let's go back to the video where the smart people talk.
Entire ecosystems spring up on a single carcass, lasting decades, until all that remains is dust. Other animals here survive on less dramatic meals. The vampire squid, despite its terrifying name, is not a predator at all. It collects drifting particles of marine snow using long, sticky filaments.
Ew.
Even
Hey,
in the
yo.
oxygen-starved depths, it thrives, using a blood pigment with the highest oxygen affinity of any known cephalopod.
What?
In
Heh.
this desert of silt and silence, life
He's
is
upside down.
slow. Creatures grow slowly, reproduce rarely, and live for centuries.
That kind of sounds like some
The
people
Greenland
living
shark,
today.
which can dwell
This
these
is the
depths,
shark. This is what
may
I was talking
live
about.
Over 400 years,
Oh, you're
the
so smart,
longest
Jack.
lifespan of any vertebrate known. Time itself seems to move differently here. And yet, even the abyss is not empty. Each grain of sediment hides countless microbes, recycling nutrients, sustaining a hidden food web
I think those are
that
starfish.
we are only beginning to map.
No, those are
The
skinny
abyssal
fish.
plains remind us of Earth's scale. They cover more territory than all forests, grasslands, and deserts combined, yet remain largely unseen, unexplored, and unexplained.
And we could still get deeper, right?
Beyond the abyssal plain lies
sir.
an even deeper frontier.
Yes,
The
sir.
trenches. Carved by tectonic forces,
I was in the trenches.
these are the scars of the Earth, places where one plate of the planet's crust slides beneath another, pulling the ocean floor down into unfathomable depths.
Yeah.
Here begins the Hadal Zone, named after Hades, the underworld.
Oh.
It stretches from 6,000 meters all the way down to the deepest known point on Earth, nearly 11,000 meters below the surface. To put that in perspective, if Mount Everest were dropped into the Mariana Trench, its peak would still be more than a mile underwater.
Oh my
Conditions
God.
here are almost beyond comprehension. Temperatures remain near freezing. Pressures can exceed 1,000 times what we experience at the surface. To a human body, it would be instantly fatal. And yet, life not only survives here, it thrives.
Whoa.
Among the most astonishing creatures are the snailfish that inhabit the very
Looks
bottom
like an
of
axolotl.
trenches.
That guy looks
Fragile,
angry.
gelatinous, with thin, translucent skin, they look too delicate to exist in such a hostile world. Yet they are the deepest living vertebrates ever discovered.
Wow. The crazy part to me, I mean, there's a lot of crazy parts going on here, but like, we have needed such like crazy scientific advancements in order to even get down here to see this stuff. And this fish is just chilling, dude. It's got nothing. It doesn't have a suit. It doesn't have a fun little submarine. It is just out there. It is just raw out there in the wild. That's
I
crazy.
like where you're going. Keep
That's
going.
crazy,
Keep
bro.
describing this fish.
It's just out there. It's wiggling. It's doing its wiggle.
Yeah.
I gotta say too, I would like to shout out the super brave men and women who explore the deep oceans, because at any instant, like one little thing goes wrong, boom, they blow up, they're all dead. And it's happened. It's happened many times before where these missions go poorly and people die. So the people who still continue to do it, yeah, hats off to you, salute to you for going and getting this incredible information and footage for us. Wow, Jack, your hair looks good.
Take your hat off.
Oh, I can't do that.
You don't respect. I thought you said you respect these guys.
I did. I just did a whole speech.
All right, well, back to the video. Thank you, guys. Seriously.
Where no other fish can. Their bodies lack rigid bones, and their cell structures are reinforced with unique molecules that keep proteins functioning under crushing pressure.
What is that?
Other inhabitants are smaller, but no less extraordinary. Amphipods, shrimp-like
look like a
crustaceans,
parasite.
swarm across the trench floor in huge numbers. Recent studies found plastic fibers inside their bodies.
Oh, Adam, you were
proof
talking
that
about this.
Even these most remote habitats are touched by human waste. It is a sobering reminder.
That was a Pokemon. That was a Pokemon. It's gotta be a Pokemon, right?
Gobblemon.
That was the
Gobblemon.
Globagool.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It was all mouth, and a little tadpole tail sticking out of the back.
No, that was AI. I won't believe that's a real thing. I'm not. That's where I draw the line.
Deep
I wanna
as
find it.
isolated
I wanna
as we
find
once
it.
Are touched by human waste.
Bro, nah, that's not real. There's no way that thing is real. What is that?
You're saying it's green screen?
That looks like that thing when you,
I don't
when
believe
your
it.
car crashes.
It's a head. It's a head with a spine.
The bag?
Oh, airbag, yeah.
What are you saying? What are you talking about? It looks like an airbag. It looks like the thing when the car crashes, and somehow Jack got that instantly.
It's a gulper eel.
That might be my new favorite animal. That is insane. I can't believe that thing is an actual thing.
Bro, some of the pictures of this are wild.
Oh my god. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Dude.
It's literally a head with a spine.
So scary looking.
Holy cow.
It lives 10,000 feet under the ocean.
Oh my god, that last one you sent. Oh my god.
Wow. Imagine you're swimming around and that thing just...
What is it? A gulper eel?
A gulper eel.
Oh my god.
And it looks like occasionally they will come up towards the surface.
Oh my god, please, no, never do that.
Wow, it looks like a balloon at some points.
Oh my god.
Oh man, and we're not even at the deepest part.
Bodies. Proof that even these most remote habitats are touched
Adam, this
by
is what you were
human
saying.
waste. It is a sobering reminder that the deep is not as isolated as we once believed.
Is he going deep?
Here we go.
Oh,
Whoa.
volcanoes.
At hydrothermal vents along trench walls, life takes an even stranger turn.
Life surrounds
Here,
these
microbes feed
volcanoes.
not on sunlight or marine snow,
What?
but on chemicals spewing from the Earth's crust.
This is the only
Hydrogen
form of
sulfide,
food that's down there.
Like that earth juice.
Even metals dissolved in superheated water. Entire
And it's
communities
warm
of
around there,
worms,
too.
clams, and crabs depend on these microscopic pioneers.
Whoa.
It is a food web based on chemistry, not photosynthesis, showing us that life can exist in conditions utterly alien to the surface.
There
These
has to be aliens
discoveries
out there.
fuel
That
a
is
larger
nasty.
question. If life can adapt to such extremes
that a hairy
here
crab?
on Earth,
I think so.
could it not also exist on other worlds?
Yes, that's
Icy
exactly what we're
moons
talking
like
about.
Europa and Enceladus hide oceans beneath their frozen crusts.
There's got to be something
warmed
down there.
not by sunlight, but by internal heat. To study the Hadal Zone is to glimpse the possibilities of extraterrestrial oceans. And yet, despite its importance, we know almost nothing about the trenches. Fewer people have visited the Mariana Trench than have stood on the surface of the moon.
Wow.
Each
Wow.
dive brings back
That's
creatures
crazy.
unknown to science, from translucent sea cucumbers drifting like parachutes to gelatinous blobs with no clear anatomy, to microbes whose metabolisms remain a mystery. For centuries, humans imagined the trenches as
What's that
lifeless
thing?
voids, silent graves
What's
beneath
that?
the sea. What we've found instead is resilience. Life that bends, reshapes, and reinvents itself to endure the most extreme pressures imaginable. For all we have seen, the deep sea remains a world of questions. More than 80% of the ocean is still unexplored. Each dive into the depths, each ROV expedition, brings back creatures never before imagined. Transparent fish, glowing worms, jellies that break every rule of biology. It is a world where discovery is not rare, but
Bro, what I'm learning is that when you get that deep, there is only like one type of creature, and it's either, I mean, I guess there's two. There's either like a weird looking jellyfish thing, or there's like a noodle that has teeth. That is a noodle with teeth.
Yeah.
They're all
No,
really
yeah, you're
long,
right. Well,
and
there's
they have a bunch of teeth.
Yeah, there's also crabs and shrimp, but other than that, yeah, that's really all that there seems to be down there. As far
I
as
don't
we
count them.
know,
They're bugs.
Dude, they said that for every species that we found, they expect there to be another 12 species unfound.
Yeah. I mean, when there's only a couple people that have been down there, right? You got to think that it's probably very rare that they are down there making new discoveries, because it's more dangerous to be down there than to go to the moon.
It would be like dropping in South Africa and all you discover is, oh, there's a lion, there's a cheetah. Like, there's completely different continents with way different species of animals and everything. They're dropping down in just one spot. There's an entire ocean of brand new species.
Go ahead.
Yeah. More of that, Adam.
Ants, lots of ants, different colors, different kinds, different tastes.
Let's stop while you're ahead.
Oh, okay.
constant. Even among the animals we know, so
what is
much
that, bro?
remains unsolved. Why do so many deep-sea creatures
They look like
grow
they've
to
seen some
enormous
stuff.
sizes? The giant
Dor-
isopods,
burrito.
the colossal squid, the amphipods the length of a human hand. Why do others turn nearly invisible
Glass in a bottle.
or cloak themselves in ultra-black skin that
Don't like
absorbs
that.
almost all light?
Don't like that.
The greatest mystery of all? Such complex
Ugh.
chemical systems. Or why some can glow in colors that no other animal can see. What is that? There are deeper puzzles still. For now, these are mysteries without explanation.
The first creature on our video is the Kraken, the
Whoa.
sea monster that made sailors write their wills. This isn't just a big squid. This is a beast, big as an island, eyes like windows,
Dang.
tentacles like cranes. The Kraken comes from Norse legends. Fishermen swore, if the water starts to foam, run. Because if you see
Foam?
it, you're already too late. It was so real to sailors, they marked it on maps. Here be monsters. Now here's the twist. Giant squids are real. First filmed in the 2000s.
Oh my.
Before that,
That's not even that
just
long
scraps,
ago.
Scars and fear. Today, the Kraken is everywhere. Pirates of the Caribbean, God of War, rum bottles, music videos. Because it still creeps us out, even unseen. Is it real? Maybe not. But the ocean covers 80% of Earth, and we know almost nothing about it. So maybe the Kraken.
Well, that's the thing, guys, is that the ocean is so massive, right? And we know that these creatures were based off of actual creatures that existed, like the giant octopus and the giant squid. But maybe there's a massive version of this that's just never been caught on footage, because a lot of them are deep in the depths of the ocean, and supposedly they are constantly at battle with giant sperm whales. That is their main predator, actually.
Yeah, I mean, the giant squid is very big, but it's nowhere near how big the Kraken is depicted. The Kraken is depicted to be able to take down entire battleships, and that I don't believe is accurate.
Well, you look back to like the dinosaur times when there was more oxygen circulation ocean in the world, the Kraken could have existed then.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what if its first name is Butt? Then what?
Then you're cracking the butt.
What? What are you talking about?
I just...
Nice argument.
Thanks. Then its name would be Butt Kraken. Anyway.
Just waiting. Next on our list is Jormungand, a sea serpent so massive, legends say he wraps around the entire
Okay,
earth
that can't be
and
real.
bites his own tail. Jormungand isn't just a monster.
What?
He's Loki's son, the brother of Hel and Fenrir.
Huh?
He doesn't just sleep beneath
Fenrir's
the
a
waves.
dog.
He waits.
How did
Because when he
Loki create
rises,
that?
Ragnarok begins. The end of
It's
the
a
world.
lucky dog.
According to Norse mythology, on the final day, he will face Thor, and they'll both die.
So what is this based
Thor
on?
will kill the serpent, but only walk 9 steps before falling from the poison. Here's the twist. This myth didn't appear out of nowhere. Norwegians have long told stories of sea serpents, and even in the 1800s, Icelanders swore they saw something, a snake as long as a village. Today,
What?
Jormungand shows up in games from God of War to Assassin's Creed. But he's not just a snake. He's a force of destruction that can't be stopped. Does he really exist? Of course not. But the idea of something slowly wrapping around us while we're too busy to notice is terrifying in its own way.
That kind of reminds me of that one SCP that we checked out.
SCP-3000?
I think so, yeah, where it was that giant long
Yeah.
sea beast that was like miles and miles long that literally was just in the ocean and it would take down giant cruise ships like it was nothing.
Now, I'm not opposed to the idea that there are some creatures out there that are massive and we haven't discovered quite yet. But I am opposed to the idea of them ever getting as big as this or anything really close to that because there's just not enough food for them to eat. They would have to be eating all of the blue whales out there. There's not enough blue whales. There's not enough creatures out there for them to get big enough or for them to get that big.
That's assuming, though, that they have to eat stuff to stay alive.
Yeah, like
What?
everything ever? What do you mean?
That's how the world works, Adam.
Until science discovers a way to survive without it. You guys are living in the present day. This
I mean,
thing
there's
could be something that's
photosynthesis.
futuristic.
Is that what you're talking about? Maybe they
Yeah,
grow
plants-
through the sun.
Yeah, plants get energy from the sun. That's what I'm saying. There's different ways to get energy. It's not just eating food like burgers
Yeah, but
and
it's not,
pizza
those
like you
aren't
do all day.
animals. Okay, why are you calling me out?
There is the Hydra, right? That is a close relative of the jellyfish that doesn't necessarily need food, and it also doesn't age either. So
What is a
if there's
hydra? I've never heard of that.
Boom!
you never heard of it? Here, let me show you.
I've
Never heard of a
that's
hydra?
a dragon.
The three-headed beast.
Yeah, but Jack is saying that it's real and it doesn't need food.
It is, yeah. It's
Yes.
kind of similar to like a tardigrade, like the water bear. It's a very microscopic creature, but it doesn't need food. So maybe there's a giant version of this in the ocean.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That would be the only way that it would be able to survive.
The ocean is a very scary place, is what I'm learning today.
You've definitely heard of the next creature, the
blue
megalodon,
whale. Oh.
a shark up to 60 feet long.
Now this thing
Its
was
jaws could crush a
definitely
car.
real.
Its teeth were the size of a grown man's palm.
1000%.
And if it were near you, you wouldn't hear a sound. They say it hunted whales, dolphins, and even other sharks. That nothing in the ocean could rival it.
No way.
Fossilized teeth and vertebrae have been found all over the world, from Europe to Australia, most often near the coasts of the United States, Peru, and Japan. Some teeth are so well preserved, they almost look recent. That's why some wonder, what if it's still out there? Fun
This
fact,
one I'm actually scared
the name
about.
Megalodon means giant tooth, and for good reason.
Yeah.
A single tooth could reach 7 inches in length. Today,
Whoa.
this creature has become a pop culture icon.
Whoa.
It appears in movies, games, and mockumentary shows. Many still believe something massive and ancient might still be hiding in the deep. So, does the Megalodon really exist? Yes. This creature truly lived in the ocean. And maybe that's what makes it the scariest sea monster of all.
Guys, do you think that megalodons are still roaming in the oceans today?
I think there's got to be at least one. There's got to be one that's still lurking that they haven't found yet.
Alec?
Well, if
It's-
there's one,
we
there's
call
gotta
them
be
the
more than
king
one.
of the ocean.
There's got to be more than one. It's not
No,
just
because
one.
if there's only one, then you can't reproduce without two. So I think there's one.
Yeah, but
and
then
I
it
think
would've died.
He's been living.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would die out. He's the last one.
So then wouldn't he have died out millions of years ago?
Yeah, that's what, like, what are you talking about?
No. You guys are thinking of age as like the same way that you're thinking about consuming food.
There's only a few creatures on
What
planet
is
Earth
Adam
that don't
talking
age,
about right
Adam.
now? Oh my god.
Adam, are you saying that this is
Holy
like
stuff that doesn't
crap.
age,
like
Jack.
this is
There's
a
stuff that doesn't age.
mythological creature that literally
Yes.
just like it doesn't matter with space and time, that it just lives on and on and on and doesn't need food?
Maybe every single thing in existence has a lifespan.
This isn't a
right?
Wattpad
no
fantasy,
D in
Adam.
that
This is
word.
real life.
Like some things like a turtle, they have a lifespan of like 1 year to 100 years. Then there's stuff like a dog that has a lifespan of like 14 years. There's different spans of life.
I'm gonna give you the biggest noogie you've ever had after this video, I swear.
Adam, megalodons lived on average for 88 to 100 years. So are you saying that a megalodon has lived for millions of years?
I'm just saying, you guys are throwing away every possibility. That's just one possibility that I'm thinking of right now.
No. Jack asked you how many you think are still alive today, and you wholeheartedly said 1. You're not saying, oh, there's a possibility of there being 1. You just said 1. I think 0. That's it. For pretty obvious reasons. You know, the whole asteroid thing and...
Well, the asteroids
rest is
actually did
history.
not kill the megalodons. It was climate change that actually killed them, and oxygen change.
Which was from the asteroid.
I don't think so. They survived much
Because it was
longer.
a big cloud? Because it was a big cloud from the asteroid?
Well, the
And then,
asteroid was hundreds of
got-
millions of years ago, like Chicxulub, but megalodons only went extinct 3 million years ago.
Who?
Chicxulub.
Right.
Chicxulub.
Alec, don't even try
It's
and
the
verse
thing that
ChatGPT
made
right now.
the Mexican
I'm pretty much wanna be wanting
the Gulf
ChatGPT
of
right now.
America, Mexico.
Okay, I believe you.
Chicxulub.
I believe you.
You never heard of that, idiot?
Guys,
I've
it's
heard
the
of-
meteor.
No, never mind.
But anyway, megalodons went extinct 3 million years ago. So could they still be around? Maybe. But next up is a creature that can't
Next
be
up,
real.
Umibozu, a giant that
Never say
appears
never.
when the storm ends. But the silence becomes more terrifying than the storm itself. The name Umibozu means sea monk. Japanese
Whoa.
fishermen believed that if the sea suddenly went still and fog covered the horizon, Umibozu was near. He rises from the ocean, enormous, faceless, often just a shadow. Some say he has arms.
That looks like Jack.
Others say he's only a head.
What?
Either way,
Yeah.
he sinks ships with a single gesture. Legend says if a sailor speaks to him, he asks for a bucket.
And a
Given
mop?
a normal one, he floods the ship.
Oh.
The only way to survive
That's
is
a
to
wop.
hand him a bottomless bucket, confusing him long enough to escape. Folklore varies on his size. Some describe him as tall as a sail, others as big as a mountain. Today, Umibozu appears in anime, horror
like
manga,
this one.
and video games. His presence always means one thing: silence with purpose. Does he really exist?
There's
Science
no
says
way.
no. But when the sea goes quiet and the air stops moving, Japanese sailors remember one name: Umibozu.
I don't think that one's real, guys.
No, that one's definitely a myth, but a scary one.
Have you guys ever looked out into the ocean when it's pitch black?
Yes.
Yeah, a couple times a year.
That thought, there could literally be anything out there. I don't know how you guys don't think that this could just be one of the possibilities.
I mean, can I say 100% that thing doesn't exist? I can't say anything 100%, Adam, because I can't be everywhere and anything all at one time. However, I am a man of science, and if science says it's probably not real, I'm going to say it's probably not real.
You do know that mythological things are just things that science hasn't proven to be yet.
Dude, I just can't stand Adam. That's it. I wish I had a button. Like
Is that why you
boop.
sneezed? Is that?
I was trying to get you to shut
allergic?
up. It didn't work.
Oh, so you don't think it's real, Alec?
No, I don't think Umibozu is real, Adam. Oh my god. Nobody believes in Umibozu.
There's one.
You're a
never
bozo
none.
if you believe in Umibozu.
There's never none. Comment down below, all my supporters.
This is basically just like Japan's Kraken, okay? Thank you, next.
Slay
You talk
Queen.
about and all know the name: Sea Eater. It arrives with no splash, no sound.
This one
It
might be
simply
real. This is not the
is.
bloop.
It's described
Very
as a
different.
massive,
Looks like
dark
the bloop
form
with arms.
no clear shape.
So
Its
different,
smooth
Adam.
Skin resembling that of a seal. It has no eyes, only a gaping mouth stretching across half its head. Some witnesses claim it's the size of a bus,
I don't like
or
this
even
one.
larger.
No, that's
The
not that
first
big.
mentions of the Sea Eater came from coastal legends
huge.
in
A
Scandinavia
bus?
and northern Canada.
Scandinavia?
Fishermen told stories
Maybe not
of
the short
boats
bus you were
vanishing
on.
in calm water. No waves, no splashes.
I wasn't on the short
just
bus.
silence and an empty sea. The Sea Eater isn't said to attack in rage. It simply appears
Okay.
beneath the boat, and the boat is
That's
gone.
giant. That can fit more
As
than
if
one
the
bus.
ocean itself decided not to
That's what I'm
return it.
saying.
Today, Sea Eater is a rare figure in fan
Yeah,
theories,
dude, it's
internet
34 miles
forums,
long.
and indie videos.
There's no way.
Almost no one has seen it. But those who claim they have never share the details. Does it exist? Not. But the ocean is vast, and in its depths there are places where even light doesn't reach.
Guys, I actually saw the sea eater before, but I can't tell you about it.
Oh, I totally believe you.
There's no way that's true.
I saw it, guys.
There's no way.
I saw it, but I can't tell you.
That's so not true. He did make a good point though earlier that it was like whoever faces the thing or sees it dies, which is a good point about all of these. Like, how can you discover something new if you die every time you're out in the ocean? 80% of the world is the ocean, and people go out in boats like miles and miles from the shore. Who are they going to communicate with when they die from the Kraken, from this thing, from Uzumaki?
I think you just made that last one up. But Adam, so if there's a sea eater out there, you're saying that it's killing everybody that it comes across. Therefore, how would we even know about it then?
Exactly. No, like there could be myths of like maybe someone was like communicating like, oh my gosh, there's something huge coming at me. I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, is Adam back?
No.
Wouldn't there
But
be
you guys
like?
get what I mean.
Wouldn't there
Like,
be footage
it's
of
in the
it?
middle of the ocean.
You know how like in airplanes
No,
they have
they-
black boxes, right? That have the information of everything that was happening on the
That
plane.
thing would eat the entire black box, everything.
Oh my God, you're right.
And the ocean's so deep they wouldn't be able to get it if it sunk all the way down to the bottom of the ocean. The black box would.
Christ, dude.
Yeah,
I can't go in the ocean anymore.
that's what I'm saying.
Wait, does it attack in shallow waters or just
No.
deep water?
Imagine, yeah, it literally survives like 100 miles away from the nearest shoreline. That would be almost impossible to detect without dying.
If it was that big, wouldn't it cause like tsunamis? And couldn't we detect it on radar?
No.
Oh.
I'm not actually sure how radar works, so I don't know about that, but tsunamis happen all the time.
Well, there's this new thing called LiDAR, and that thing is ultra powerful. I don't know exactly how it works.
It's
but
a lie, Alec. It's not
Can
real.
it scan the entire
Really?
ocean?
It's a lie.
Actually?
Yep, lie.
Never mind then.
Next question.
And if something lives there, it knows how to wait.
Some people call me the land eater.
The next creature is shrouded not only in lake mist, but in mysterious
I'm never going to the
stories.
ocean, bro.
It's Ogopogo, a legend from Canada, born in the depths of
Oh,
Lake
a pogo
Okanagan.
stick.
It's described as a long, serpent-like being
Sea
with
serpent.
smooth, dark
Ah,
skin,
that looks like a
small
Pokemon.
horse-like head, and a curved body like a sea serpent. Its length can reach up to
A lot of
49
Pokemon
feet.
are based off real
The
legends.
story
There's a
of Ogopogo
Pokemon called
traces back to the
Ogerpon.
mythology of the Sylex people. According to their beliefs, a spirit named Enha-a-Itk lived in the lake
That's
and demanded
Godzilla.
offerings to allow people safe passage across the lake. Over time, the tale evolved into the legend of a lake monster,
Oh, this is just
later known as
this is just
Ogopogo.
Canada's
The
Nessie.
first official sighting came in the early 20th century. In 1926, a group of people claimed they saw a strange creature
What is
in the
that?
lake.
What?
Since then, dozens of eyewitness reports have emerged. Blurry photos, shaky videos,
Yo.
and
Bro, that could
mysterious
be it.
stories. Interesting fact, Ogopogo is often called the Canadian
Yo.
Loch Ness.
Explain that. Explain that, Adam. What is that?
Yeah. Oh, me?
Yeah.
I think that's the Canadian Loch Ness Monster. I'm fully in.
Alec, what is that, bro?
That's easy.
What am I looking at?
It's easy. It's the physics of water. So there's something in the front that's causing a wake, and then behind the water, or behind the thing moving, the water goes like this, because it's how waves work. But like the thing behind it isn't actually it. It's the wave. It's just the water.
He has no idea. How
So that's
physics work.
not
That
the
is not-
Ogopogo.
In the front it is, maybe. But it's just like a fish that's like, moving fast, and it's just causing waves behind
yeah,
it.
it could be a giant fish because I know that sturgeon, they're pretty popular in Canada, and they could get to be like 20 feet.
What kind of fish are they though? What kind of back do they have? Is it flat back or is it one of those that's like?
They have like some fins, like it's like a little like dorsal fin at the top, so it could
Okay,
create
could
the
be that.
waves that Alec is talking about.
Right.
Okay.
You silly gooses. You guys are so
Interesting.
gullible.
I'm just questioning everything today because I don't know, and I want to be prepared for when I go back into the ocean, which is probably never.
In fact, there's even a statue of him in the city of Kelowna, a cute cartoon version that attracts many tourists. What about today? Some believe Ogopogo could be a large fish or a relic species hiding deep in the lake. Scientists, however, think most sightings are misinterpretations, waves, light distortions, or
And it's
floating
just people
logs.
doing
Scientists are such
drugs.
bummers.
Does Ogopogo really exist? So far, no solid proof. But who knows? Maybe one day someone will capture footage that changes everything. The next creature is one of the most
Oh, it's your boy,
mysterious.
Adam.
The bloop isn't just a sound recorded in 1997. For many, it's a signal from a giant sea monster hiding deep in the ocean's darkness. The sound was so powerful, it was picked up by sensors over 3,000 miles
Here we
apart.
go. It's got. Why can't they
Scientists
pick it up on
initially couldn't
radar?
explain
Here's your
It
proof.
didn't resemble any known marine animal or man-made sound. Few people know that the coordinates of the sound are close to the rumored location of
What's
Rillier,
that?
the underwater city of Cthulhu in Lovecraft's mythos.
What?
This sparked theories.
That's real?
Could the
What-
bloop
what-
be
is that a
something
butthole? No,
ancient
that was
and
an eyeball.
terrifying, sleeping in the sea?
It's an eyeball.
Today, official science believes it was the sound of an ice quake.
Yeah,
A
okay.
glacier break-
So
Yeah, what about a tectonic plate?
the
a
government-
tectonic plate
tries
shift?
to cover that stuff
covers
up
up
all
all
the
the time,
time.
Alec.
Oh, so like how we believe aliens are real, right, guys?
9/11 inside job. Bloop. Real. So you just don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how you believe the government for some stuff, but not for other stuff, Alec.
Okay.
And that's funny.
Okay, okay.
When it fits your narrative,
No,
you're
look,
like,
look,
oh yeah,
look.
of course the bloop's not
Listen,
real.
listen to me. Listen to me. I am probably #1 conspiracy theorist believing her. So I'm all ears. I'm all open to it. My point. I just
You're all
need
forehead.
I just need more info. Like all they have is a sound. That is it. And like this guy is saying, it could have been so
They die
many
if they
different
get
things.
close.
Well, if there were more
Who's gonna get
reports, if there were
close?
more
Who?
reports that were like anyone who goes to this spot dies, then I'd be like, okay,
The
that's
Bermuda
weird. That's
Triangle.
weird.
Okay, guys, it probably was an iceberg, right? An iceberg made a
Okay.
sound, but
Jack's compromised.
no,
Jack's
I'm
compromised.
saying, but it could have awoken something, right? That could have just been the part of it. Maybe it was the bloop waking up, because the icebergs, they go deep, deep, deep underground. You guys have seen pictures of glaciers, right? How like the top of the glacier is only just a small percentage of what the actual whole thing is. So deep in the glacier, there could be frozen monsters like the
Okay,
bloop.
now this is ridiculous.
So maybe the
What is
bloop was
this, Ice
breaking
Age?
out of the ice thing.
No,
Maybe it
now you're
broke
losing
out
me.
of
You're
it.
way
That's what
losing me.
caused it
You're
to
helping me
break.
a little bit. Now you're way off. You're way off. You missed
Jack's the
point.
first person I've ever seen glaze a glacier. He's a glazer.
Wait, I'm not glazing it. I'm just saying maybe the bloop broke out of the glacier. You don't know. Or you guys are the ones saying that you just don't know. You don't know, so why can't I be right?
Because that one was stupid.
I've never glazed a glacier in my life, and I'm not gonna start.
Yeah,
now.
but you glaze donuts all the time and you eat
glazed
them.
Miss Glazier, who was my kindergarten teacher. Next question.
I don't even understand. Is she a mythical creature to you?
But
She was
ufologists and
untouchable.
convicted hunters disagree. They believe it could have been the cry of a creature too large to imagine. Whether
Julia's
the bloop
Beast.
is a living being remains a mystery. But the way this sound ignited imaginations worldwide proves one thing. The ocean may hide more than we ever dared to dream.
Oh my God, there's
Next
more.
mythical creature, the Loch Ness
Okay, I've
Monster.
heard of this one.
Have you ever heard the stories about the
Classic.
mysterious creature that allegedly lives in Loch
Of
Ness,
course.
a lake in
Of
Scotland?
course.
Over the years, people have reported strange sightings associated with this mysterious creature. It is often called Nessie.
Whoa!
Popular name
Is that
for
real
the
footage?
monster.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah,
thing that
okay.
stands out in descriptions is the creature's enormous size. According to numerous accounts, it could be up to 10 meters long, with a dark
That's
leathery
55
body
feet.
and a long neck, resembling something between a dinosaur and a snake. Some have claimed it has a head resembling that of a snake or a crocodile, and there have even been reports of its fins. The first official mention of the Loch Ness Monster dates back to the year 565, when St.
You're
Columba,
joking.
an Irish monk, allegedly encountered a giant creature in a river flowing into the lake. In 1933,
Whoa.
a widely known event
Oh,
was
yeah.
associated
Was that-
with
that's a
the photograph.
swan.
I actually
bro.
do know that this photograph was confirmed to be fake because
No.
the person that took the photo said that it was fake. He said that it was a toy submarine with a fake neck tied to it.
You don't think he could have been compromised? Everyone in this chat is compromised. All you watching know.
Wait, but why would he lie about that? Why would he lie?
Because the government probably captured it and is running experiments on it.
Oh my God, Adam, I can't.
How is that not an
Why do you
option?
believe every single thing that you ever hear ever?
I don't. If I believed everything I ever said ever, I would have believed that this isn't true. This is real.
That's a
Well,
swan.
if it was real,
You guys are sheep. You guys are sheep.
why would the government let people go back into Loch Ness?
They captured it and are doing experiments on it because they're trying to bring back the dinosaurs.
But Adam, there can't just be one. If there's one, there has to be multiple. That's how Darwin said. There's got
Do
to be
you understand
multiple.
what an asexual is?
Yeah, it's you on a Tuesday.
This isn't about me.
Oh my God.
Bro,
Okay,
I'm
all
a
right.
Beavis and
this
Butthead
is-
right now. Oh my
This
God.
one is it's gotta be cat, bro. There, people have probably
Dude,
seen some
You're
random
saying this
stuff in
one's
there.
cat, but the bloop has the potential to be real
This
by
one's
being
cat.
locked inside
Okay.
of a
Well, yeah,
glacier and breaking
that-
out after millions of years.
Is in the ocean, Alec. That is in the ocean. This is a lake. You can literally go out to this lake and you
Oh,
can
I'm
see
about
the
to cut
entire
so
lake.
much cheese if you keep talking.
Bro, you literally have cheese coming out of your butt every morning, okay? I don't want to hear anything about cheese.
It's like string cheese.
What? Oh my! No, you two are so weird. I'm playing the video.
Let me get a cracker. Let me get a cracker.
Ness.
What?
This photo, called
heck?
the surgeon's photo, became one of the most discussed images in history.
3 feet?
3 feet? What
Later,
does that
the
mean?
photo was acknowledged as a hoax, but
7
interest in the
feet.
creature did not fade.
3 feet. 3
Despite
feet.
numerous investigations carried out around the lake, the Loch Ness Monster remains an unsolved mystery. Does it
We need
really
Scooby-Doo
exist?
on the squad.
This question can be answered differently by each of us. But one thing we know for sure, the fascination with this mysterious creature never fades, and Loch Ness continues to attract mystery lovers and adventurers.
Whoa.
I like it.
Number 4
It's
in our
probably
video is
fake.
the mermaid,
I'm back in.
or the siren. Most of us remember the fairy tale version, a beautiful woman with a fishtail, singing on a rock and dreaming of love. But the original legends about mermaids are much darker. In ancient sea lore, especially in Norse
This is the
and
first
Celtic
one I hope is
traditions,
real.
mermaids were terrifying
No, you don't,
creatures who
Alec.
lured
Never
sailors
mind.
with their hypnotic singing. Their voices would lead ships off course, crash them on rocks, and make entire crews disappear. These beings were called sirens. They were often described as having sharp teeth, pale skin,
Yup.
long claws, and glowing eyes. Not many people know this, but in early folklore, sirens didn't have tails at all.
What?
They were often depicted as half-woman, half-bird creatures.
What the
Over
heck?
time, this image merged with the Sea Maiden, creating the hybrid myth we know today.
Huh.
Modern pop culture has really softened the look. Take Disney's The
off.
Little Mermaid, for example. She's nothing like the deadly sirens of old. Still, some modern films revisit the original version, like the horror movie The Siren, 2016,
Never saw it.
or the eerie The Lighthouse, 2019.
Never saw it.
Do mermaids really exist?
Ew.
Science
Whoa.
says no. But sailor stories, mysterious disappearances, and strange underwater footage keep the legend very much alive.
What do you guys think?
I think it makes perfect sense that there
Of
is
course you
like
do.
a human equivalent of intelligence that's in the ocean. The ocean is 80% while land is only 20%.
Okay, how many times are you gonna bring that up, Adam?
I'm just saying that there's so much more area that could happen in the ocean than on land. So
How does
just
area
statistically,
happen?
It doesn't make any sense that we're humans and we have the intelligence and we're only 20% of the land.
Listen,
and
Adam,
80%
hold
of the
on.
land has
Listen to
dolphins
this.
as the smartest
Listen to
thing.
this, Adam.
It doesn't
No,
make any
listen.
sense.
Jupiter is like 100 times Earth and doesn't have anything on it at all. Okay.
Because it doesn't have any
Jupiter
water.
is stupid.
Okay, no, it's because it can't sustain life. Okay, I'm not
water
done.
can sustain
Shut up!
life.
I'm not done. The water can sustain life, but it cannot. It doesn't have the materials necessary to create intelligent life. You
The
can't
water
make
is
a fire
dangerous,
underwater.
Adam.
What are you talking about?
You
Water is
can't make a
dangerous.
fire underwater. There's no wood underwater to craft anything. You can't build that. Like you can't. There's too much pressure. It doesn't exist. You can't do it.
What are you talking about?
What is confusing about that?
There's coral. There's clams.
don't know who
there's so
coral
many
is, dude.
creatures. There's an entire world.
There's like coral reefs in
Yes.
some random spots, but it's 99.9% of the ocean is not coral reef. It's just sand.
Have you ever heard of hydropumping?
The Pokemon move.
People create energy from water. There is electrical current and kinetic energy running through water as we speak. There is potential to get energy from
And
water.
what? You want fish to figure that out? What do you expect is gonna happen? Nah, you're actually rage baiting me. It's so annoying how you do this every single day.
Adam.
Every day you're just rage baiting and baiting and baiting.
You're making me fidget. You're making me
Adam,
fidget.
do you think there is a small possibility that people back in the day maybe mistook manatees for people, for like fat women?
That's probably how the first mermaid got created.
Isn't there also like dolphins or something that make noise out in the ocean? So when it was pitch black out there, and these sailors heard noises, they probably thought like, oh, maybe that's a lady that's lost at sea. Let me go help.
True. And then dolphins are dangerous.
Yeah.
These pirates and these people that were out on ships were starving and they were hallucinating because they had nothing and they
all
were
had
begging for their
scurvy.
lives. Yeah, exactly. And so any noise they heard, they probably thought it was something when it wasn't really anything. And the next thing you know, your mom's, your uncle, your dad's, your pops, and then you die.
Exactly. They had scurvy, so they were looking for that curvy, Adam. You get it?
That's exactly what the government wants you to think.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Here we go. Nah, but Alec, this next one I think you're gonna like.
One of the most jaw-dropping creatures in this video is the Titanoboa.
Titanoboa!
A snake the length
Yup.
of 2 buses. This
Oh, he likes
prehistoric
this one.
giant could grow up to 50 feet
I
long
love
and
this
weigh
one.
over a ton. It lived around 60
this
million
one's real
years ago,
though.
just after the dinosaurs
No,
went
that's the
extinct.
most realistic one
Its
for
home,
sure. Most
the tropical
believable.
swamps of modern-day Colombia. And in those swamps, Titanoboa wasn't just a predator. It ruled the ecosystem.
It literally was real.
Scientists believe it hunted large fish, turtles, and maybe even young crocodiles. It didn't bite. It crushed, with enough strength to snap a spine like a twig. Fun fact, Titanoboa was only discovered in 2009
Whoa.
when its massive
Discovered.
vertebrae
It's
were found.
discovered, Adam. They found its vertebrae. It's literally real. So, shoot!
So that's the second creature, right? That on this list, they've actually found proof of it being real.
It's
The
literally real,
Megalodon
Adam.
and the Titanoboa.
Titanoboa.
But he's
This guy
saying
doesn't know
hey,
how to
tit.
Alec.
He's saying
Hey.
Titanoboa.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey Alec, in 3rd grade we did this fun project in class where we all made our own fossils out of different things that we found out of the house. So just finding a fossil doesn't mean that it's real. People create and destroy things all the time.
Just answer me one question. Is that giant thing on your face, which I believe is your nose, is that real? Or is that fake? Is it real or fake, Adam? Huh? Wait, I didn't hear you.
It's real.
Oh my god. So if that's real, literally anything can be real. Wow.
I wonder what creature they'd say Adam was when they find his fossil in like a million years.
It'd be a whole
All
new
right, come on, let's
species.
play. Come on. Come on. That's too far.
Found in a coal mine. Some of them were as big as
The
a human head.
Nostrosaurus.
Today, you can see its reconstructed skeleton at the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, I'm sure
And
that was real.
online,
Suck it,
there are
Adam.
plenty of wild theories. What if it
You believe
survived?
everything the government tells you.
So,
Oh my
does
god, dude.
Titanoboa really exist?
I could take
Whoa.
it, I think.
It's a real
You could live
prehistoric
inside
animal
of
that
it.
once
You
ruled
can't
the
take it
swamps.
anywhere.
And maybe the scariest part is, it could still be hiding in the Amazon.
Nah.
One of the most
Well, similar to the ocean, a lot of the Amazon is still not explored. I'm not suggesting that it does still exist, but I'm saying the Amazon is huge, and a lot of it's still unexplored. So there's a chance it could be still
Uncontacted
out there.
tribes in the Amazon.
Yep, and a lot of uncontacted animals.
Yeah, it amazes me that they can deliver packages in under 2 days sometimes. It's wild.
Good one.
eating creatures in this video. Aha. This massive sea
El
monster
Gran
only
Maha.
started showing up
This
online
one,
a few
gotta
years
call
ago,
Cap.
But it's already the center of
No,
countless
but
theories
it could
and
be
internet
inside a glacier,
legends.
remember?
According to
Well, yeah.
witness accounts and
Yeah, it could.
online
Yeah, it
art,
could. That's
El Gran
good point,
Maha
Alec.
is a colossal creature.
Not
about
this guy.
2,200 feet long. It has a huge
Whoa.
mouth full of razor-sharp teeth and 6 small white eyes placed along the sides of its
Like a
massive
spider.
head. People say it lives deep in the Arctic Ocean,
Puerto
hidden from
Rico.
humanity in the darkest depths.
This is why I'm never going to
The
Puerto
first
Rico.
rumors started when mysterious underwater sounds were recorded in the Arctic. Some claimed it was just ice breaking, but others were convinced it was the voice of something no one could explain.
Whoa.
One of the most famous stories involves a deep
James
sea
Cameron.
expedition that supposedly caught the shadow of a giant shape moving past the camera. Does El Gran Maha really exist?
I'm not buying
One
this
thing
one.
I would like them to do is like have us listen to an actual glacier breaking and then play the clip of these, and then we can compare what we think.
I
'Cause
did
surely
that.
they-
I've done that multiple times.
oh, and
Yeah, Alec, me and Jack have done that together.
And?
It sounds very similar.
It's extremely
Oh,
similar.
okay.
It's actually
So then-
uncanny.
It's true. It is very true.
it's uncanny. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's-
Uncanny.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
very
just-
very uncanny.
It's uncanny.
It's uncanny valley.
Really exist? There's no scientific proof. But our fear of the unknown, of strange ocean sounds and shadows in the deep,
How does
makes
that
this creature
thing...
one of the most terrifying and
like,
believable mythical
what does it
beings of
eat?
the digital age.
There's no way that's
The
real.
final creature in our
Can't be.
video
There's no
is
way,
the
guys.
Ningen.
Number one.
It seems to exist just to haunt
The
our
Ningen.
imagination. A massive
I've
white
seen this
body,
thing.
No face, long limbs.
Yeah.
Ningen feels like
Looks
it
like
was
a
born
Slender
from
Man.
nightmares
This is
set
Alec in the bathtub.
Antarctica's icy void. The first stories came out of Japan in the 2000s,
It's always
when
in
fishermen
Japan.
claimed to see humanoid beings swimming beneath the ice. Since then, Ningen has become part of internet legends and forum lore. Descriptions say it's up to 98 feet
What?
long,
Feet?
pure white, human-shaped, but without a
The
mouth,
heck?
eyes, or
I'm
is
pretty sure there was
crazy.
a submarine that had one of these things like swim up to it, and I hope that they show it. That's like the best proof that I've seen for this thing being real.
Nah. This is a beluga whale that was mistaken. It looks like a beluga whale with arms. You guys have seen that one image of the beluga whale that kind of looks like a human, right?
Show me.
No.
Here, check that out.
You know, that does kind of look like that, huh?
That's what I'm thinking.
Whoa, that dude is buff.
And sometimes
kinda
beluga
sick
whales, they can look really scary. See what I'm saying?
I am seeing exactly what you're saying, yeah.
But sometimes they can also look pretty cute and friendly. So I don't know.
Angles matter. I think that
yeah.
we got catfished by a beluga whale. That's crazy.
Crews on research ships reported strange sightings, and one blurry photo supposedly showed the creature. That sparked a wave of videos, theories, and even
beluga
fake
whale.
documentaries. What's fascinating is the total lack of proof. No bodies, no DNA, no clear images. But that's exactly why it's so compelling. It's said to appear in Antarctic waters.
Oh, you guys see it?
Part of the
Yeah.
planet still largely unexplored. So, does the Ningen really exist?
She's pretty old. She's probably very knowledgeable.
This is when the TNT exploded.
This is purely factual. Everybody knows this. If you didn't learn this in school, I don't know what they're teaching you.
The Big Bang.
That is
TNT
literally
Bang.
less than 1 second after the Big Bang.
Whoa.
And then a cosmic inflation expanded
The world is
to the
rendering.
universe.
Is this what the Nether is? Time before time?
I guess so. Genesis.
If you guys think about it, it's pretty crazy that this eventually turned into us. We are that.
Alec, but how did we come from that? How is that even possible?
Well, we're about to find out. That's
Alec,
what I'm
but
saying.
I thought you knew these things.
I don't know, but I know that it's where we come from. And it's
True.
crazy that it eventually evolved into like atom. Like those particles that you're seeing eventually, some of those particles, although few or maybe a lot, eventually turn into atoms, but
That is true.
think about it.
Atoms are made up of atoms.
good point.
We're still not
watching.
even a full second after the Big Bang.
What is happening? It's
So matter wins over antimatter. Antimatter gets taken over by matter, which is why we exist.
well, that was a shouting gun. That was not, I don't know what that
1
was.
second. Oh, we're turning seconds into days into years. So it's starting to heat up. First hydrogen atoms.
Whoa.
Wait, that looks like I'm in the
380K
universe, but it's a
years?
hydrogen atom. Hold on. Wait, no.
Those are tiny particles.
That spooks me out that hydrogen atoms look like universes. Could that mean our
looks like
universe
the
is just
sun-
one hydrogen atom in
the sun
a
is the
giant other
center.
universe? Shut up, Adam. I'm having a
And
brain
planets
blast.
are orbiting the sun.
I can't talk to this guy. I can't.
Like
oh
the
my
universe.
gosh.
That is part of the universal theory that we could just be really, really tiny particles in some other giant universe. We could be
No.
like, do you know Horton
No.
Hears a Who? That could be us.
Yes.
We could be a
No.
little
No,
speck
no.
on somebody's flower and we
No.
would never know.
No.
The entire universe as we know it could just be a simulation too. We could be on a computer right now, a supercomputer that literally we would never have any idea that this is all fake. This is
Nope.
all just fabricated reality.
No.
You have like fish in a
Stop.
tank and that's the only life that they know. We could be somebody's fish in a tank.
No.
It's true. It
find
is
out.
true. We're never gonna know for sure, but this is just theories.
This video will tell us in Minecraft.
Hey, it's Minecraft.
Oh, that's the first nebula. I like nebulas.
500,000 years it's already been. That's like a million of
the
our
Big Bang.
lifetimes.
Yeah, but that's only like one little speck of how long the Earth has been around.
One block.
So, if you guys watch our videos, you'd probably know that Jack is easily the smartest out of the three of us.
I know space and time
No.
continuum stuff.
Adam is easily the dumbest. It's not close.
Well, it depends. If we're talking about dirt, Adam clearly has lots and lots of knowledge.
I have a question for you, though, Mr. Jack, which I don't know if you'll know. But as you may know, time is relative, depending on where you are in the universe.
Of course.
So, when it says something was made 14 billion years ago, is that only relative to Earth? Like in other places, time moves faster or time moves slower. So like according to where you are located, if you were there, maybe it would be like 10 billion years ago, not 14 billion years ago.
Alec, you make a clear point about Albert Einstein's time dilation theory. Of
Yes.
all different points in the universe, yeah, they experience time a little bit differently, especially when you're near a black hole, which sucks up all time, space, and universe, and light even.
See, I
so,
knew that.
it is in relation to where we are at, sitting right here in our spots on Earth. It's all in relation to Earth because that's all that we know.
Time is affected by gravity.
So 1 block equals 1 million years. And we are about 13.799,620,000 years ago.
Oh
He's
my.
moving.
First
he's
hydrogen
back.
atoms.
Oh.
Those are the things that you were saying that are like planets in the solar system.
The Big
The
Bang.
Big Bang.
Wow, they got some
Mm.
curves on them.
I wonder if another Big Bang will ever take place.
Your mom knows about the Big Bang.
He's moving. Look at him go.
So a lot of nothingness happened for a very long time.
200 blocks.
The first star forms.
Yep, it was just a bunch of particles floating around in space, and then eventually chaos formed all of these things that we know.
Oh, the Milky Way. That's where we live.
The Milky Way forms. Oh, it looks beautiful.
There's just so many questions I have, you know? There's just so many questions.
Black hole forms. I'm guessing that's the first, black hole that we've
That's
ever
where we get all of our
known.
energy from.
There's many black holes now.
So, do you guys know the Hubble Deep Field at all?
I know the Hubble spacecraft.
Telescope, but yes. Do you guys know what it means? You guys know what it did?
It
Yes.
it zoomed in really far into outer space and found new things that we never knew before because it's a giant telescope.
And it also figured out, I believe, the age of our observable universe. Like, that is as far out as we could have looked based on our technology. So the universe could technically be even older. That's just how far far we've been able to see into the past, pretty much.
Exactly.
My theory is that nothing that scientists think is really true because they always get disproven. I bet you in 100 years, everything that we think now is not even going to be true. So what's the point of even believing it now?
I would say yes and no. It is very interesting because a lot of it is still like theory, but theory usually doesn't get disproven that often as much as you're thinking. But you know what the coolest thing is? That the stuff that the Hubble Deep Field is looking at is all in the past because light only travels so fast. We're looking at galaxies that essentially no longer exist. We're looking at stars that have exploded and turned into black holes.
That's
We
true.
literally
And-
are looking at like the fossils of the universe.
Yes, and things that are moving away from us at a very fast speed, we actually see them in slow-mo because the light that's coming to us is moving away, and so the
Doesn't travel
light
fast enough.
waves.
Nothing travels faster than light that we know of.
Okay.
Quasar. Quasars look.
Stop. I actually am learning a lot from this video.
Neutron stars. Okay, so yeah, the universe is like, super old.
First supernova. That is when a sun explodes, guys. That's what a supernova is. And a quasar is when a black hole explodes.
What is an exoplanet?
Planet not in our solar system.
Oh.
That's the oldest planet that we know about.
There's definitely there's definitely one older.
Probably, yeah. No, there's probably even older things that we just don't know about yet because we can't see it.
This is true. I agree with Jack.
We all agree with Jack. We're at 12 billion years in the past now.
Wow. We've already gone like 2 billion years.
Nothing happened in a whole billion years.
I'm sure lots have happened, but we just don't know every single detail.
So the majority of the stars were created in the first 2 billion years of the universe. That's what it just said. Wow, and it was hot. It was hot. That's why everything was moving around so fast because heat is a potential energy combined with
I
kinetic
also don't
energy.
understand that
Alex
because
Mom was in that universe.
No, because in outer space there's nothingness. So how does heat travel through nothingness?
It's not
You know what I
nothing.
get?
It's there's matter and antimatter.
It's
So
never
matter
nothing, Alex.
travels
It's never
through
nothing.
antimatter.
There's something in the universe that we don't even know what it is. We just call it dark matter right now because we don't really know what it is.
I hate that. I hate that we just don't know what it is. It's antimatter, but it's really nothingness. But it's not nothingness because things can travel through it.
Exactly.
It's all about the vibrations and frequency, Alex.
When I think about this, it makes me want to study like this stuff.
There's-
But then I realize I'm too dumb to ever get it. So
Even the
so dumb.
smartest
Yeah.
people don't know the answers. They just have theories. It's all theory.
that's so crazy,
Hypothesis.
man.
It's not a theory yet.
Yeah, Adam, stupid.
No, a theory is proven.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Hypothesis is something that's not proven yet.
I don't know if that's true, Jack. I tend to agree with whatever you say because you're normally right.
A theory's been proven?
Yes. I don't know about fully proven, but it's been extensively tested and usually proven or not. You know, like mathematical
string theory.
theorems or theories? They're proven over and over again. Like you can go back and prove a theory, you can't prove a hypothesis. Unless
then why
a
won't you just
hypothesis
say
is like
theory
the
is
early
true?
form of a theory.
What's the difference between a fact and a theory?
Fact are, I'm assuming, to be like undoubtedly true, like something that has been proven like a million times over. A theory has been extensively tested. Maybe it's not fact, maybe it's been a disproven theory. But you know, like mathematical theorem that you've been able, like you can prove your theory over and over again. So then it's like borderline fact.
But it's not fact because it could be.
Well, sometimes they are.
I don't know because you could say like I have a theory that blah 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 blah.
Substantiated explanation like that you could just keep explaining over and over again in the same exact way. Whereas a hypothesis is like,
Right,
it's
but
like a
I could
question.
say I have a theory that whenever I fart, Adam sniffs it. But it might not be true, but I theorize that.
And did you test it though?
No, but it's still
Well,
my
then it's
theory.
not a theory.
But it is.
It's a hypothesis. No, a theory is a tested hypothesis.
So I would say I hypothesize that when I fart, Adam sniffs
Technically,
it.
yeah, it just doesn't sound as good.
No, theory's not a fact.
Ooh, pretty colors.
Do you guys think, like, if you could know everything ever, that you would do it? Like, or would you think you'd just be, like, upset, you know, because you know everything, and it's sad to know everything?
You would be considered a crazy person.
Yeah.
If you just knew everything. Even if
We-
you tried to tell people what
There's
you
that
do, they
famous
wouldn't
saying
believe
that
you.
ignorance is bliss, right? So you almost don't want to know things, or else you get upset.
This is probably when the dinosaurs were first invented.
Universe becomes
10
habitable.
billion years ago.
No, Adam, you're
Yes.
wrong. This
Invented
is
the
when
dinosaurs.
this is when like
Einstein.
bacteria, because bacteria and like those little tiny things started, and then it took millions and
Yes,
millions and
those are
millions of years
dinosaurs,
for that to
Alex.
develop.
Well, it's the same as like the universe, where the universe started out as a bunch of little things, and then we combine them together.
Exactly.
Yes, that's what happens when Alec eats food. He starts.
That's what happens. That's what happened with happened with Adam's nose too.
Most
Started off as
amazing thing
tiny
is
and just
we're
kept
all made
growing
of
and
the
growing.
same exact stuff. We're all made up of carbon.
Alex just made up of more of that stuff.
Some people have
with
more carbon
a bit
than
of red
others.
dye. Bit of red dye in mine. Not sure how that happened.
Your atoms must have got vibrated more than ours.
Yeah, your atom is
Universe
stupid.
grows
Because that's
to
just you.
1/3 its current
Stupid.
size.
Whoa.
Oh wow!
How does it
so
do
the
that?
Universe, it's still expanding today.
Whoa.
It grows to 1/3 of.
1/3 of the current size today.
I wish I still.
So it
grew.
was 1/3 of its size right now.
Jack probably
Wow,
wishes
this
that
the
too.
universe is eaten. What is on the outside of the universe, guys? Is that nothingness? Is that glitch? Is that Glick?
I think that is Glick.
That was a space alien.
The popular Pixelmon YouTuber.
All right, we just skipped like 2 billion years.
Whoa.
The Mizar star.
That's
forms.
wow. That's a part
Star
of
in the Big Dipper.
The Big Dipper.
That's the
yes.
that's the Big
Big
Dipper.
Dippy.
Crazy.
You guys ever
We're
look at star
7
constellations?
billion years ago. It's really cold. Okay, all life probably died at that moment.
5 Kelvin.
Birth rate of galaxies
Babies
slow down.
Slow down.
Okay, so no one's giving.
6.9 billion years ago. Half the age of the universe.
So halfway through the
Nice.
universe, there's still nothing, pretty much. Essentially, there's no life.
There's a bunch of planets, stars, nebulas, quasars, black holes, and all that sort of stuff.
Isn't that crazy?
Also,
Isn't that crazy?
Well, Adam,
Isn't that
Adam,
crazy?
you don't
Isn't that
know
crazy?
if there's no life. You're just assuming on planet Earth there's no life, but you're not thinking of the entire universe.
It literally said in the video that there hasn't been life yet. So.
That they on Earth because they don't know
No, in
because
the
we haven't
universe,
found any
there hasn't been
aliens.
life.
Universe
Based off
right
this
now
video.
we don't know.
It's too hot.
Yes, it's no.
There
It
literally
got cold.
can't be
It
life.
got cold.
Where
It
we
was
are,
cold.
where the Earth is, you don't know. I mean, it's like almost infinite. There could definitely be life.
Nope,
There could be
it's too
bacteria. There
cold.
could be micro. There
Yeah,
could
but
be
there's like certain criteria for life, and it's just not there yet.
Yep. Isn't it crazy though how
Disagree.
in 6.9 billion years
There can never be life on Venus, right? Because they don't have the habitable things.
As far as we know, 1 and 2, we don't 100% know that the entire universe. That's a theory. We are theorizing that the entire universe was way too hot.
The
There
Big
totally
Bang,
could be
right?
pockets.
It was insanely hot. It's like an explosion, right? Nothing could survive an explosion of that stature.
zero.
Yeah, but we're 6.9 billion years later.
There's still nothing. Isn't that crazy how in 6.9
That's what
billion
we
years
think.
there could be no
Well,
life?
there's no
We
life.
don't
But
know.
when
We don't
life
know.
started,
It's a theory.
it could it's only been a couple thousand years.
All I'm saying
And it-
is aliens are real.
Aliens are probably real. Yes, no, we're not saying otherwise.
No, aliens are not real.
They're
0%
definitely
chance.
real.
0% chance. Unless it's
They're gonna
illustrated
talk about
in this
aliens. Guys,
Minecraft
we
thing.
saw an alien in this video already.
Like,
Aliens could have created us.
Alpha Centauri spawns.
whoa, those are the Infinity Stones.
Closest star system to Earth. Looks like a lightning storm in the background.
6.5 billion years ago.
That looks like a scale when Adam steps on it.
Wow, there's nothing happening for a whole billion years. That's crazy.
You keep saying that, but like obviously things are happening. Like they're
Nothing
not gonna
happened until right now. The
talk about
universe
every single
finally
person.
expanded.
Expansion.
You're acting like
accelerates.
everything is frozen
See,
for a
look, dark
billion
energy
years.
overtakes the force of gravity here.
Wow.
That's creepy. I don't even know what that means, and it scares me.
Yeah, that scares me.
And then, the universe slows down. Look at that. There's no more like stars in the back. There's nothing crazy in the background.
It's already
Sometimes,
been
guys,
8 billion years.
Sometimes I lay in bed at night alone,
Well, that's every night.
And then you call Adam down.
and I think about this stuff and
Yeah,
how
I
like
scratch
big
his
everything
back.
is, and how
You should
tiny
do
I
that
am, and it
outside
makes
and
me
look at
really
some
sad.
stars.
Yeah, maybe you should go to like some event where there's other people.
Sun forms.
Our sun it formed.
7
Whoa!
billion years ago. That is an old man.
Let's go!
Wait, for
Photo
real
Earth
though,
form.
shout out the sun.
Earth, baby!
And shout out the sun, bro. The
Wow.
sun low key is the
Epic
goat.
montage for the sun. Shout out.
Without
Yes.
the sun, we wouldn't exist. So shout out the sun. Oh, PA impacts Earth.
Yeah, a bunch of meteors hit Earth, and that became the moon.
Whoa.
The moon is just a part of Earth.
That's a theory. That's what people theorize.
Wait, so the moon is a piece of Earth?
Yes.
And that's the Grand
it got
Canyon?
hit by Theia. No, the Grand Canyon was formed by water. I think we talked about this already.
The Grand Canyon, Adam?
Yeah,
What?
that's the crater missing from Earth. That's the moon.
No, that might have been the dumbest thing you've ever said ever.
Oh, wait.
I don't
It's
know.
probably the ocean, right, Jack? Because the
No.
ocean's so deep. That's probably enough for the moon.
Maybe it's the Gulf of Mexico.
Did you guys know that if the Earth was shrunken down to the size of a cue ball, it would be smoother than a cue ball?
All right, Neil
That's how big
deGrasse
the Earth
Tyson.
is?
You saw a clip from Joe Rogan? Yeah, I'm all over you, buddy.
Yes. My answer would have just been yes. I didn't come up with that.
Late heavy bombardment. We started getting hit with tons of comets. That brought water
Oh,
to
don't
Earth.
attack our Earth.
Oh, wow.
Where did the dinosaurs spawn in?
Come on, Jack. You didn't know that? Even I knew that one.
I don't know comets brought water to Earth.
This music's getting pretty intense.
The world is forming.
Oh, this is probably around when humans spawned.
Life forms.
Yes, I knew it.
See, no, but Adam, you realize that like life form spawns on Earth, but it could have spawned anywhere in the universe.
No, this is the
too.
first time. It's
We are-
3.5 billion years ago. It says
That
it
we
in this
know of, yeah.
Minecraft illustration.
On Earth, on Earth, on Earth, on Earth.
On all of the universe ever.
You're a dummy, you're a dummy, you're a dummy.
Watch
That we
the
know of.
video.
You're a dummy, you're a dummy, you're a dummy.
so
Could have
dumb.
spawned elsewhere. We just don't know. Super confident forward.
Let's go.
Pangea.
That's Pangea.
Alright, that part's crazy. That a bunch of like little organisms figured out how to harvest the power of the sun.
That's the crazy
What
part
it-
out of
how
this
does
whole
that-
video, Jack. That's the crazy part. The entire universe was created based off nothing, based off a
I'm talking
TNT
about like life.
explosion.
Like the fact that the universe is created is super crazy, but the fact that life formed too?
I still don't know how
equally
microwaves
is crazy.
work.
Yeah, like I don't even know how they package liquid in a can and seal it up.
How they do that? 1,000 feet tall tidal waves?
Dang, that kind of looked like Alex Flow.
The move was
It's been 11 billion years. We're getting close to Earth.
eukaryotic cells.
The first cell. The first cell was red, Alec.
See, I'm an OG cell. That's what I am.
Whoa.
Ooh, Ice Age. 2.4 billion years ago.
That was
That's
the
when a
Ice Age.
saber-toothed
When do
tiger was
dinosaurs?
made.
When do dinosaurs spawn?
Ask your mom.
Soon.
Your mom would know.
Probably like
She's
maybe-
part of that era.
I think
She's
like
part of
a
that
couple
era.
100 million years before.
Sounds about
Ozone
right.
layer. Oh, this makes it so that life forms can spawn on Earth.
This makes it so that we don't have to worry about the sun
Yeah.
destroying everything.
Yep. Here we go.
Yeah, and meteors
These cells are gonna
and
start
comets and
multiplying.
stuff, because now our atmosphere destroys them. They burn them up as it comes in.
Yes, sir.
Did you know 11 asteroids strike Earth a day, but our atmosphere
Yep.
burns it up before it can?
Yep.
We love that.
It's actually
I
12.
made up that number. I made up that
Yeah,
number.
it's actually 12.
Ice Age ends. So the Earth is still really cold right now. It's got to heat up.
Wow. Already 12 billion years have passed, and there's no form of life other than little tiny cells.
Yeah. All major events considering, or just like concerning Earth, all took place in a very short amount of time.
Yeah. Less
It's
than
crazy.
probably 500 million years.
It's crazy how fast the time is moving, and humans have only been around for like 0.001 billion years, you know?
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at how much we've gotten done.
But
Just
there's
a little sliver
so
of
many
that
billions
rock.
of years. Oh, it's crazy.
You think we'll still be around a billion years from now?
I don't think we'll be around in 1,000 years.
What?
We will be.
Yeah.
Well, you won't, and I won't, but humans.
We won't.
Humans.
But humans will. Humans are like parasites, bro. We are going to survive regardless of anything that happens.
We're definitely gonna make our own simulation.
I don't care what you say. so
They
I'm
can
gonna
survive nuclear
probably do that.
weapons. And your
I
mom's
heard a lot of
fault.
billionaires have started to make bunkers in their house. Just saying.
It's a smart thing to do. Once you have all that money, like what else are you gonna buy?
They probably made it out of
Buy a
stacks of
bunker.
cash.
Oh, bound chicka wow
Let's
wow.
go, they getting it.
Chicka wow
That's
wow.
my new
Work.
favorite. Yeah, that's a good year.
Alec, you know what that means?
I'm gonna mark that year down on my calendar.
We are T-minus a billion years right now. When do dinosaurs start coming in? I swear.
They come
we're
in
still at
about
tiny
in about 5 million
microorganisms.
years.
Oh, this is when the prostate explodes.
Nice.
The protista population explodes.
I guess that's a bunch of little creatures in the ocean.
Look, now it's getting cold and then hot and then cold and then
That's
hot.
how your mom is towards me.
For real. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Look, there's actually like little life forms
Ocean
going on.
life. It's ocean
Yep.
life.
Nice.
There it is.
Let's go.
There's a bunch of, I don't think they're fish yet. I think it's like a bunch of like hermit crab type creatures.
Wow, so hermit crabs are the
Crustaceans.
oldest thing, and we keep them as little pets?
Yeah.
They should be in museums. How are they not smarter than us? Unless they are.
Blades evolve.
Dang.
Look at that.
Insects. Insects ruled this
Evolution.
Earth at one point, and they might still be ruling the Earth.
First tetrapods.
First trees. Did you know that there's over 20 trillion ants on this Earth?
No, but I believe it.
Yeah, those little guys, they can get anywhere.
There's so many of them. If they wanted to take out the entire human race, they could.
You do?
Whoa! Here we go, dinosaurs, baby! 320 million
reptiles
years
came
It's
ago.
a Komodo
first.
dragon.
Arthropods grow huge. Giant bugs were all around.
Why were they so big?
Oxygen. There was a lot of oxygen in the air, and supposedly that just makes things bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get a lot of oxygen.
Pangea. So every continent used to be just like combined together as one giant landmass.
That'd be cool.
That's what they think. We don't really know.
Oh, that's what science shows.
Dinosaurs, baby!
dinos.
Dinosaurs were never real, guys. Come on.
First mammals.
First mammal. Shout out humans, baby.
That's us.
A&G splits up.
Dang, they had a divorce.
No way.
Hey, I can see my house from there.
How do they continue to float? You
They're not floating,
Wouldn't they
dummy.
sink? How do they split?
Really?
Then how do they split then? Wouldn't they all just sink?
Earthquakes.
Volcanoes, earthquakes, tectonic plates getting mad at one another, so they kind of like, they're like, I'm gonna go this way, I'm gonna go this way.
It's like my parents.
So they don't float?
They're not.
Then how'd they split?
I don't understand why they have to float to split.
Because like America's so far from China.
Yep. Flowering plants.
This is one of Alex's favorite plants.
You can make a video about each one of these events happening. And it would be
T-Rex,
amazing.
baby! Watch out for the
Well, it's
asteroid!
the asteroid!
And GG's.
Bye bye, dinos. Primate, that's us, boys. We came from squirrels.
We're not a squirrel.
Did you guys know that dinosaurs didn't actually die to the explosion? They died because of all the dust in the atmosphere, and then they couldn't breathe and eat properly.
Exactly. And the world got really cold too, so they couldn't survive that. The ice
Yeah.
age.
And none of them were billionaires and could build nuclear bunkers.
yeah.
They didn't have the capability of building bunkers.
Unless maybe they did, you know?
They didn't have opposable thumbs. That would have done it.
Seals! Yeah, go seals! That's what I'm talking about. It's Lucy.
Yeah, let's go.
And that's how long we've been there. Look at that. Look at that last like 7 blocks.
First use of fire 1.5 million years ago.
We're gonna have to zoom in.
Zoom in here.
Whoa.
Whoa, they just skipped so far.
Modern humans evolved. That's literally how long we've been around.
What?
the
Only
universe.
200,000 years? Oh my gosh. We're zooming in so much right now.
3 little baby
Are you
blocks.
kidding? Wait,
That's
it's only
how
been
long we've been
6,000
around.
years? That's it?
Since we have written history, since people learned how to read and write.
What?
Imagine if we had it for like all 200,000 years.
We might have, honestly. You never know. The Big Bangs reset everything, and the asteroids, and the cold. We're really zooming in. There's about to be an explosion.
Romans exist.
That's probably World War II.
We're on like the little tippy edge of this block.
Columbus discovers America. Oh my gosh, we're getting to the nitty gritty. Industrial Revolution, only 220 years ago. That's like your granddaddy.
It's crazy like how evolution has taken so long and technology has like increased over time, slowly but slowly and slowly. And then 200 years ago when the Industrial Revolution happened, we're going like this. And then when we get to like electronics,
The Industrial Revolution really changed everything.
Yes.
like literally in the past 20 years, society
Put your arm down.
Does your shirt have like a design on it?
Society has developed more in the last 20 years than it has in the last like 2,000 years.
Like it's like when
It's like,
Alec
what's
was
gonna-
like 1 year old,
It's like,
right?
what's gonna happen in the next like 50 years?
That looks like an intentional design. Your body is dying right now.
Dude,
Dude,
they need to make custom shirts for you to cover that
Thank
up. That is
God
disgusting.
evolution exists
50
because you'd probably pass out if you were in such
50
weather.
years from now is gonna be insane. I can't even imagine what's gonna happen.
Ridiculous.
So where are we at now? When was Minecraft created?
This is only 60 years ago.
Internet was created
Oh yeah, when was Minecraft created?
probably like 20 years ago.
This is 15 years ago. I was born.
Actually, let's zoom in. This is really when things started to heat up. When Adam was born, the world changed.
Minecraft created.
Minecraft!
This is when life really
Now
started.
each of these blocks is 1 year.
That's when my life changed forever. Modern
This
day.
is today.
2020.
2020. Nuclear explosion. The world is in turmoil.
Don't jump.
See,
Don't
now
jump, Steve.
that is creeping me out. I don't like that. That really scares me. I don't like this.
Yep, they're
We
zooming
are
out now to see.
I
one
really don't like that.
pixel.
This is the entire timeline. Yep, we
No, I
are
don't-
not even. Yeah.
I literally just got the chills. I'm not kidding. Like, I just got the chills. I hate this so much.
Yeah.
I hate this.
It's crazy when they zoom out.
No.
We're not even a speck on this.
I have
screen.
goosebumps,
We are
bro.
not
I
even
hate
1
that.
pixel worth.
That looks pretty big to me.
That's kind of tiny, actually.
Okay. Well, it's actually to the times 10 to the negative 34th meter. That is very tiny.
That's like tinier than anything that we can see. We can't even see this yet.
We can't see any of this yet?
Child radius of a human.
Nope. Nope, because we're still at the atomic level. This is a neutron right here.
Oh, wait. The neutrons are like in your brain, right? They're like little.
And protons. It's no. Those
They're in
those are
everything.
even tinier. They're in everything in the world. Everything is
Okay.
made
Oh
up
my.
of atoms.
We know this. Of
Oh
helium
my-
atoms
wait,
specifically.
Wait, I didn't know atoms were that much bigger than everything else. Oh
Yes.
my
Oh.
gosh.
Well, there's different types of atoms too. Different types of molecules that bind together to create bigger molecules, and then bigger and bigger until you have atoms and nose.
I'm Adam. Okay.
Oh,
don't
that's
be like
really
that.
big.
Okay.
That's really big.
We're officially at DNA.
Oh, DNA.
is that much bigger than the other stuff?
Yes, because it's a
Oh,
combination
guys,
of protons and neutrons.
Carbon nanotube. That's also pretty tiny. Whoa, a virus.
That's like trillions and quadrillions of protons to equal this stuff, though.
Guys, we have
A
millions of
bacteria.
this in our body. We have millions of it in our body.
It's crazy.
Oh, it's Adam's nose!
Oh wow, Adam, they got you real
Your
good.
nose is in here already. It actually
mini
is pretty
virus.
small. Who'd have
How do they
thought?
know what these things look like too? I know we
A
have
mini
microscopes,
virus.
but still, like,
okay. We
how
got
do
a
they
red
know?
blood cell. How big is this gonna get?
Dude, it's
Until
so crazy.
we're
What?
at the universe level.
What the
Paper
heck? That's
thickness.
the
Thickness.
thickness of a paper. If you
Wow.
hold it up, look. This is the thickness of a paper, really.
That's a human egg.
I didn't know.
I didn't know
humans
that
had
we
eggs.
had eggs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Human hair.
Human hair.
They're making
Wow,
everything look
dude.
so big.
Look, they made it my color. See, they
Clean
don't
us up.
discriminate.
Wait, guys, check out how we can't even see the first thing that we started with. We're already like millions
Yeah.
of times bigger than that.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
Trillions, quadrillions.
It is crazy.
Probably.
How big is it gonna get?
All the way up to the universe. It has to.
I'm excited.
Maybe there's bigger than the universe. Maybe there's a multiverse. That's even
That is
bigger.
just one grain of salt. I can't even believe that.
A British
Oh,
penny.
look at the size comparison.
A penny.
What?
Dude. Everything else would fit into this already. That's crazy.
That's just a grasshopper?
Okay, at least we can see it now with our eyes.
Oh, an
Yeah, I like
Amazon
these.
parrot.
Oh, we're getting really big.
Hey, it's you guys right here. Oh,
That's
it's
us.
Discord.
That is us.
That's the screen you're looking at right now.
1 metre.
Metra.
Okay, they're
Uno
actually
momento.
going up really fast now.
Protoceratops.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
wait,
so we're at
that's
the
huge.
dinosaurs.
Wait, they didn't even do human? Oh, okay.
Human!
Yeah, there's human.
All
We
right,
would be
all
able to
right.
destroy that Protoceratops.
What is that?
Whoa, that's an ancient creature.
That's gotta be extinct. That's huge.
Gigantoraptor.
Okay. A Hazagopteryx.
That thing could fly.
At one point, not now.
Allosaurus, one of my favorite dinosaurs.
All right, show
the
me elephant.
heck?
Show me elephant.
Carnotaurus.
When do you
Where
guys
are
think
its
your mom will
arms?
be featured? Probably pretty late.
Gigantosaurus!
Whoa! Wait, is a T-Rex bigger than
All
that?
right, here comes a T-Rex.
Whoa!
Aw, wait,
Argentinosaurus!
No, they just skipped right over T-Rex.
30 to 40 meters big!
The Hubble Space Telescope. Wait, that's smaller than I thought. That looks really tiny.
Well,
It's
you're
almost
comparing
as big
it
as
to a
as
flipping
blue
dinosaur.
whale, Alec.
Yeah, what are you
it's
talking
almost
about?
as big as a blue whale. What do
Look
you
at
mean
it. Look at it next to
tiny?
the human body.
Do you see that?
Yeah, but like we shot it up in outer space. Like I would think it's a whole like giant rocket ship, like space station.
It
almost.
is.
Well, it started like that. No, it's not a space station. It's a telescope. It's how we're able to see out into the universe. We've
Yes,
used the Hubble telescope to discover so many things.
There's just a bunch of mirrors in there, Alec.
I use
Yeah.
my eyeballs for that.
And
to
you know,
magnify
like a-
outer
like a
space.
telescope
Yeah,
so that you
that's
can
what
see
I
the
do.
like button and then you can press it. That's what it is.
You watch every video with yourself, ding
Whoa,
dong.
they have a blue version of Alex's mom. No way.
Sorry, it's out of
Messed up.
pocket. All right,
That's
we're already
just
at
messed up.
airplanes.
Wow.
And we're not even like a third of the way through the video.
255.
That's the International Space Station. That's what you were thinking.
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty
yeah, see,
flippin'
that's big. That's 109 meters, guys.
The tallest tree in the world. Holy smokes, dude. I did not
Hyperion.
realize
That is
that was
kinda
that
crazy.
big.
It has
Wait,
a name?
Where is that?
The
Yeah.
tallest tree has a name?
Well, the tallest everything probably has a name, right? 400 feet tall. That's like
That's
10
pretty
times bigger
tall.
than me.
Hindenburg class airship.
All right, now we're
USS
at like the
Gerald
biggest
R.
thing that
Ford.
I know of, which is the USS.
Oh, the Eiffel Tower.
I've never been to
Wow.
Paris, so I've
Oh.
never seen that. That's crazy.
It is amazing that humans are able to make this big stuff. So big.
It's so big stuffs.
So
I think
big.
that's the tallest building in the world.
Whoa, wait, the Burj Khalifa. Whoa!
There's a
The
taller
newest
building than the
tallest
Burj
building.
Khalifa?
What is that?
It's new. I don't think it's complete yet.
Oh.
Dude, that's insane.
Okay,
Right, a
we're getting
meteor
into
crater.
like giant things in space, like the Hadron Collider.
What is a Hadron Collider?
It's the most powerful particle accelerator.
All right, nothing's bigger than Mount Everest. We're done. This video should be over.
There is, Adam. The Earth, the Mariana Trench, the deepest spot on planet Earth.
Wait.
Oh.
Are we gonna get into like other planets and stuff and like
Oh yeah,
universes?
it just keeps going and going into our galaxies, and then the galaxies of our universes, and then the universes of the universe. This is the giant asteroid that caused the extinction of the dinosaurs.
Oh crap.
There's
the sun.
Impactor. I heard
It's a
that
neutron star, a very young star.
a crab pulsar.
That is a black hole right there, boys. XTE, aka Elon Musk's son.
Does this not scare
Wait,
you
what the heck? That's
guys?
just a marathon?
I'm starting to get really nervous. Yeah, Adam, that's a marathon.
That's a
It's really
lot.
not that far.
Wait, Rhode Island is bigger than some stars? No way.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
That is not a star. That looks like the moon.
Enchiladas.
No, these are like moons and
Enchiladas.
asteroids.
And
That sounds
meteors,
like
okay.
a Mexican like burrito. An enchiladas. I would eat that for dinner.
Oh, it's the UK, British.
Here we go. I'm not
Serious.
sure
Where's
what
the
any of these
moon?
planets are.
That's a
Show me
dwarf
the
planet.
moon. Sedna.
Yeah, a lot of these are tinier than our moon.
I love how they're listing these as if we know what they are. Well, like, what is Sedna?
We're
I
learning.
know Madagascar, though. That's where
do know
Alex
Madagascar.
and Ryan is
Charon,
from.
that is the second dwarf planet in the Pluto-Charon binary system.
There's some
Oh,
random
I know this
planets.
moon.
That's from
This
Jupiter.
is Neptune's moon.
Oh.
Jupiter's
Europa.
moon.
That's Jupiter's moon.
Oh, here's the actual moon.
Wow.
Our moon is way bigger than their moon.
Wait, our moon is a boss. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Our moon
It's pretty
destroys
big.
all the other moons.
It's pretty big.
Earth.
Callisto.
Okay,
Whoa.
Callisto, relax. All right,
Okay,
our
yeah,
moon would
crap.
destroy you. Stupid.
Kepler,
Kepler.
37b.
That's
smallest
the
known
smallest
planet
known
outside
planet.
of our system.
Yeah, I knew that.
Mercury.
Wow.
Oh, we're getting to our planets now.
Titan.
Adam, can you name all the
Apparently,
planets?
Yep,
there's
Mercury.
some water on Titan.
Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Uranus,
Yeah.
Jupiter, Pluto,
No.
Nope.
There's one more. You're missing one.
Nah.
Neptune.
Yeah.
Neptune!
And it only took a little bit of help.
Let's go!
Adam.
Oh, wait, we just
You
missed
passed the
Mars. Come
second
on.
grade.
And we missed
Okay,
Earth.
so we're past
Oh,
Mars.
look at Earth. Earth.
That is,
Wait,
that
that's
is
not
one of the
Earth.
most. That is not Earth.
That's
That's
not
one.
Earth.
Is that
That's a
Earth?
different planet. That apparently,
That's not Earth. That's what I'm
apparently, it's
celebrating.
kind of like Earth.
Yeah,
It
but
looks
like
just
it's got
like
a bunch
Earth.
of people that trap. Like the
I started
trap is.
celebrating like it was Earth.
It's got
Wait, are we
SoundCloud.
big-
There
rappers.
is Earth.
Look at
There it is.
Yeah. Dude, we destroyed
Earth,
Mars and Venus. Get
That should be
outta
the end of the
here.
video.
I can see my house
Kepler,
from here.
Super Earth.
I actually can't see my house from
Whoa,
there. It's a bad
a
angle.
white dwarf star.
What do you mean by super Earth? Can life be formed there?
Well, we don't know because we've only seen it with our Kepler telescope, and it's light years away, so we have no idea if,
I love how
if
Jack
it's
is saying
actually
we
there.
as if like he's involved in the discovery.
In our studies.
We don't know yet. Like I'll
and
probably go look
all
next week
of
to
the other
see.
scientists like Elon Musk and stuff, like we're kind of just we're thinking about going.
Wait, but for real, if you had an opportunity to travel to another planet, would you do it? For like
Can I
2
come
years?
back? Can I come
Yeah,
back?
For 2 years, you come back.
Oh yeah, of course.
But the trip to get there is like 5 years.
I
Wait,
don't
that's
know,
a trick
man.
question, bro. What
That's
the
a trick
heck?
question. Comment down below if you guys are going to another planet if you had the opportunity.
This video gets 20,000 likes, we'll do it.
Neptune! Where's Uranus?
Dude, wait, Neptune
I
bodies
thought
us.
Earth was
Oh,
the
gas
biggest thing in
giants.
the universe.
That is the
But see,
biggest Uranus
hang
ever.
on, this doesn't count though because it's just gas. It's not real.
Okay,
That was
yeah,
the
okay.
first hot Neptune.
Yeah,
What is
guess
hot Neptune?
The actual planet.
Wait,
part
what
of it
the
is tiny.
heck?
That's a Java Minecraft
Java
world.
Minecraft world.
It's bigger
Wait, I
than
thought
the
it's
Earth.
infinite though. I
Yeah,
thought
isn't it?
Wait, it ends? It doesn't.
It
end.
eventually ends, yeah.
No
well,
way.
it turns into the far lands, right? Which like kind of really starts glitching it out. And then I think no, there's like a barrier limit to it that they
No
put in the
way.
game. Yeah,
I
there's
didn't
like a
know
hard
that.
limit.
That'd
Well,
be a
I
crazy
think
video to
you can try to go past it, but I think like in game they put a limit.
Well, shout out Minecraft for making this video. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're literally bigger than Uranus.
That's actually scary that they're including like
Fictional things.
yeah, but also I mean like digital stuff. Like cuz it's not really
Oogle.
fictional.
Okay, we still haven't even gotten to our sun yet.
Oh, that's not the sun?
One of the largest planets.
The
Twice
WASP
Jupiter's
17b.
radius. What?
the
What
moon's
even
orbit.
Oh my.
Wow.
There it is. There it is.
That's not our sun. That's not our sun. That's a different sun.
How big is our sun compared to Earth?
Our
no
sun
way,
is-
it's bigger than that.
Our sun
Oh
is
my-
massive, Adam.
Wait,
I can't
look how
even
tiny
see
our
Earth
planet
anymore.
is.
That is
What
the
the
sun.
heck?
You can fit hundreds of thousands of our Earths inside of the sun.
So you're saying that the Earth is like Fruity Pebbles?
Kind of. And the
I
sun
would
is like
eat
the
it.
bowl of milk.
When I look at the sun, it's like this big when I look at it.
Let's see what's bigger than the sun. Another sun, Sirius A, the brightest star in the night sky.
The only thing bigger than suns are other suns, right?
Bellatrix from Harry Potter.
Oh wow, look at that. I think
All
aren't there like
humans.
supermassive black holes though? I think that those are going to be really big.
Does that
There's
say?
there's supernovas, right? And then when they explode, they turn into mega black holes.
All humans stacked on top of each other. Wait, that's actually way taller than I thought. That's actually crazy.
Do you think
What?
that's all humans ever, or only the living humans?
Well, that's 13 million kilometers. It's probably all
It's
the living
probably
ones.
living.
Because
Probably.
So 8
there's
billion
8
humans.
billion of us.
Yeah.
The Bromo sapiens.
Yeah. Definitely them. What is that?
What even is that?
Okay.
Why is
Oh,
it
it like
an oval?
rotates too fast so that it has like an oblong shape.
Oblong.
I feel like this video is for Jack to like
Yeah.
say new
When did-
words
when
that
did
he's
Jack
never
turn
said
to a
before ever.
scientist?
I am so
Oh,
smart.
he just
right
got
now.
off
My
call
brain
with
is
Elon.
growing.
Look at that oblong shape.
Look at the oblong.
Orbit.
Oblong.
I'm gonna start naming these
I didn't give it a
myself.
word.
That one's
Whoa.
eclipting.
What is that? The
What
ring
is that?
system.
A ring system.
For
I
sure,
knew that
dude.
was
For
coming.
sure. Pistol Star.
Oh my
We can't even see
God.
our star
yeah,
anymore.
the sun's gone. The sun's just gone.
What? What even is that?
We can't even fathom how big these things actually are.
Whoa, Canis
Right,
Majoris.
Canis Majoris.
Largest known star.
Oh my God.
What? That is the largest star.
Imagine if any of these things hit Earth. Like we're done. We're like a.
Oh yeah, if that even comes
We're like
close
an
to
ant.
us, we get sucked into it and then we're dead.
I feel like if it accidentally like tooted, like it farted a little bit, we would die if it just farted on us.
People talk about, like the sun flares that like it kind of like
Yeah.
sneezes and then there's sun flares. What if that's like sneezed on us?
Yeah, dude. Cause I
we
sneeze and
died.
I fart, so I'm
Everybody
sure the sun does.
but you would die. It's crazy, dude.
I know.
Holy crap. What? The hypothetical star that existed in the early universe. So it's not even real.
It contains a black
One
hole
light
at its
day.
core.
Okay, so that's how far light can travel in one day.
It's the fastest you can possibly travel. You can't travel faster than that.
What even is
Well, if you
that?
travel faster than light, then
What?
you literally
Okay,
are
that's a
transcending
black
time
hole.
and space.
Distance the sun travels in a century.
Whoa.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Whoa!
Wow,
Wait, we're
yeah,
moving
that's-
really fast.
Global clusters in the Milky Way galaxy.
Arp Mador.
One light year.
Light year.
That is a light year.
Buzz
See, I
lightyear.
want to know like how far the Earth is to another solar system. How many light
One
years are we?
parsec.
Okay, they're just making up
So
words now.
that is the distance from the sun to a hypothetical object with a parallax angle of 1 arcsecond.
He sounds like an AI bot.
Distance from the sun to Proxima Centauri. 4.2 light
Pillars
years.
of creation.
Dude,
Whoa!
A nebula.
Oh my
That
god.
is so cool.
Bubble nebula.
These are all hypotheticals, right?
No, these are real
These
things.
are real?
Yes.
Lionel Messier.
Where is our human's body?
Distance
Dude, we
to
are long
Toy
gone.
700D.
Our
The
sun's
first
not even in this.
Earth-sized planet. Do you see, that distance to TOI 700D?
101 light years.
Yeah.
101
That is the
Dalmatians.
closest, apparently habitable planet other than ours. That's how far it is.
So even if we can travel at the speed of light, which is really impossible, it would still take 100 years to get there.
It would take 3 generations of people to actually, get there.
Gotta be making
Omega
babies.
Centauri, 160 light years
We
away.
just gotta start making babies now.
Or 60.
We're not even
Distance
at the Milky
to
Way.
Betelgeuse.
Oh my gosh! Look at how far it just zoomed out. You can't be doing that.
It's a small magnetic cloud.
We're not even at the Milky Way, guys.
That's a large magnetic cloud.
Sombrero Galaxy.
Okay, now they're talking about galaxies. What the heck? This is freaking me out. We literally started at
50,000
Adam.
light years long.
What?
60,000 light years.
The Milky Way Galaxy. What?
120,000 light years away.
Guys, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps.
121.
Okay, that's the
freaking
galaxy
out.
that we're gonna combine with, right?
Dude,
the
I'm
Andromeda.
actually freaked out. Like, this makes me, like...
I have goosebumps
you know
going
what
up and down my
I'm
arms
saying?
right
I'm
now.
scared.
I'm
Why am I
Goosebumps.
scared?
In apparently 4.5 billion years, we're gonna combine with the Andromeda Galaxy.
Why would we ever care about that? 4.5 billion years?
We need to figure out how to get away from our galaxy and travel by light years
Who
before
would-
then, or else we're all dead. We're all
We're
dead.
all dead
That's it.
anyways. It's
We're all gonna
4.5
die.
billion years.
No,
Well,
guys,
how
we're gonna
long
find out
until
how to live
our-
forever, and then we'll be good.
Can you even
How long
fathom
until
the
our-
billion? Billion.
Okay,
We don't even
our
live
sun-
100 years.
Our sun will last for at least another 7 to 8 billion years, so we have some juice left there.
For 4 billion years? And we're not even gonna be humans at that point. We're gonna be about...
And
That's gonna be us in 2 billion years.
Tadpole Galaxy!
I can guarantee in 2 billion years, you guys will still be watching our videos.
Whoa!
We're too entertaining.
Distance to the Andromeda Galaxy!
So far!
2.5 million light years. I see 1.1. 5.8
local group.
million light years.
So I think the local group is our observable galaxy that we've seen so far. I'm pretty sure. And all of those little tiny dots, those are different galaxies.
Shut up, Pam.
The booty void.
Boots void. What is that?
Wait.
How do we even know about this? It's so far. It's so big.
Attractor.
I think a lot of this might be hypothetical.
This has to be hypothetical.
Laniakea.
Whoa.
IKEA, guys. IKEA's huge.
This looks just like the beginning of the video now, doesn't it?
Super void.
Supercluster.
All right, now they're just making stuff up. Pisces Centus Supercluster Complex. What is that?
Giant
Sloan
wall
Great
of galaxies?
Didn't China make the Great Wall?
I
Who's
guess.
Sloan?
1 billion parsecs.
Bro.
Oh, wait, that's how far the Hubble can see?
Oh my gosh.
What? 13? What is that,
observable
trillion?
Universe.
The observable universe, 39 billion light years.
Guys, doesn't this like come full circle? Where it's like at the beginning of the video, it started off as just not even an atom, but now it looks like it's atoms again.
It does look like we're looking at
I'm thinking, right?
From nothing
inside of
to
an atom
everything.
is a universe.
I feel like we're literally just inside of an atom. Inside
We
of a
could be.
particle.
It's kind of like Horton Hears a Who, right?
Yes,
I can
bro.
be
We're
inside
an
of
entire.
atom.
Look at it. Looks
Literally
like a
just like
flipping
that.
petri dish right now. Like we could be so small compared to the actual universe.
There could
Someone's
be some
inside of Adam. I don't
giant
know.
alien
It
creature.
It could go infinitely large or infinitely small.
It could.
I gotta
Size of the universe is unknown. It could extend just farther than the observable universe, or it could be infinite.
Guys, what are we
This
doing?
makes me
just
kind of
keeps
want to study
going
this stuff, you know? I just don't think I'm
and
smart enough to. Like, even if I
going
tried to study this forever,
Even if you
I
studied
would
it,
never,
we
it would never
going-
catch.
No idea
And
what.
It would never
going,
stick in my little brain.
and
so there's no
going,
point.
and going, and going, and going.
This is what I'm talking about. It's literally
and
just,
going.
This is an atom. We are
and
now an atom.
going, and going,
I really think Alex
and
Tom's
it
about to pop up.
doesn't stop going.